we're back. We're back.
I swear to God, we're actually all here. Zach Jackson, hi. Monica refuses to get. Yeah. Oh yeah. Hey, I don't care. Don't care. Freddie Mac is here. Oh, see, here he is. He's here right now. He forgot to, put his ears on, so that was very important. We rolling on a Tuesday, going live on the thing right here, right now. Good morning, y'all. It is time to do it. Top. $6:01, Angry Tuesday. Your morning thang is 3/3 complete today. We're all here.
Hello.
I heard you guys did a barely adequate show yesterday, so thank you so much for that. Really appreciate it.
Who lied to you?
Well, I told Zach.
No, Monica told me it was only okay.
I said I feel like it was okay. You know when a show's popping, it's popping. But it's just it was one of those days where I was in my feels and I was like, is it popping?
We weren't at full power yesterday.
Yeah,
that's right.
But we've had shows where me and Fred were doing the show and it was like it popped off the page. I felt, but yesterday was like
I told Monica
okay.
I very much appreciate it. I don't want y'all popping off when I'm not here. I want y'all to suck and miss me tremendously. So we're all here. Monica Brooks in the house.
Hello.
Freddie Mac.
Hey.
Zach Jackson survived. Just gluttony. Straight up gluttony while I was gone yesterday.
Are you ashamed of yourself?
A little bit, yeah.
Don't be though.
No, I kind of was. I
You
went
ate
to
too
an
much.
event. It's a food-related event. It's called Lamb Stock, and it's out in beautiful Patrick County, so out in Patrick Springs. And there's still people there because it's a couple-day event, so they're in their tents just full of lamb and gas and God knows what else.
Oh, my goodness.
Because it is all these restaurant people. They come from all over. I mean, we're talking as far as like Massachusetts. These people roll in, and chefs just make food.
Yeah.
All day, all night, all the time. There is food. And I did at one point, as I'm sitting there, I think I was trying to put food into my mouth. And then it was just falling out because there was no room left in my body. You would swallow and it would just shoot back out the other side.
That's
and
good.
I thought of all the starving children in Africa.
Oh, my gosh.
And how I was just eating so much food.
I did catch some of the pictures, and and we have mutual friends that were there, and it looked
spectacular.
It was fantastic.
Yeah. Yeah, it was one of those times
Lots of food.
This is where you can appreciate being alive in this country, being an American, even if you're not as rich as Beyonce, to just have some sort of opportunity like that, because I felt like slime in comparison to the rest of the world. I'm like, I'm horrible. I'm a horrible person. I'm here. I'm eating. I'm taking food. I'm eating, and then I'm throwing food away. Like, this is just everything wrong with everything.
Yeah.
So it was fantastic. Yes.
Yeah. I mean, could you enjoy everything? Did you get a bite of everything that they served?
No. This might sound like an over-exaggeration, but I feel like if I ate a bite of everything, I would have had a heart attack. I don't think...
Shut your mouth.
I don't think I could have handled that much food. It was so much food. I don't think you understand the magnitude at this thing. If it walks on this earth or flies on this earth, somebody cooked it and everybody ate it.
Yeah.
I mean, it was... chickens and cows and lambs, and I think of a meal like brisket, okay? Beef brisket,
right?
Slow barbecued with that delicious bark on the outside, and just think of how delicious, but how rich and crazy that is. Okay?
Oh, it is, yeah.
Okay, so imagine eating that at midnight after you've been eating for 12 consecutive hours.
Oh.
That's what you have at midnight, and it's your appetizer before the pizza comes out in a half hour after that.
That's a lot of food, man.
Oh, my God,
that's a
it
lot.
is. See, that was my heart. Just fell into the garbage can.
Man.
I don't know if you heard that.
And
With
Fred
a thud.
yesterday, you asked about Zach, would he have any leftovers? I said, no, he won't share with us.
Oh, yeah. It was wishful thinking.
Yeah.
So I said, I wonder if he'll bring us back a little taste of something.
Now, I did camp out in a field, so I'm not sure how I would have preserved this food for you.
Some
aluminum
breakfast.
foil?
2 days later. Yeah, aluminum foil. Is that magic? Does aluminum foil keep bacteria out
you
in
cook
any way?
it really hard. Once you get whatever you have in
something like that.
Oh, my God.
You cook it really hard.
I don't know. I just thought you'd figure it out. But you didn't care that much, so something inside told me.
Man,
like,
it was a good time. I camped and I lived, so there's that whole thing. And I've decided camping is not so bad. For one night. That's all I want to do.
One night, that's it?
Well, that's what I did.
That's all you can handle, though? That's what you think?
No, I'm good. That's exactly. I think I could handle more, but I mean, that morning after you've been there and you sleep out in the woods, which is not comfortable. I don't care if you have. I had one of those little air cot things, and it feels like you're sleeping on a pool toy. I mean, that's all it is. Except they put camping on it, and then they charge $100 for it, and they say this is aerodynamic and blah blah blah. No, it's the same thing you would blow up to lay on in a pool in the summertime. That's what you're laying on.
Oh, okay.
And then you wake up, and there's no, there's not really showers, and you're using porta potties and. Or the woods.
So you were ready.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Ready to come home.
Yeah, that's good.
Back to your
As much
real
as I
job.
love brushing my teeth in a field, I love it more in a bathroom. I'm going to tell you that right now. Sleep number is 35. Ain't no sleep number in your tent. So
Yeah.
there's that whole thing going down. But yeah, thank you to Border Springs Lamb Farm is the place that allows all these heathens to just come into their zone and hang out and listen to music and just drink to excess, of course, also. You can follow me on Instagram if you want to see some food porn, K92 Zach, Z-A-C-K, if you want to do that. And our friend John Park, who's the hungry Asian of Roanoke, he eats everything. I don't know how he is not 4 million pounds, because that dude, if you follow him on social media, he goes all around to like every restaurant in Blue Ridge every day. He goes up to D.C. I mean, he's known in this area for just eating and enjoying food, and he helps coordinate all the chefs and everything. I don't know. I believe he needs to. He would have to. I mean, otherwise, forget it. He couldn't. If he didn't work out, syrup would come out of his body instead of blood.
Yeah.
There's just no way.
Yeah.
That is true. Because he posts pictures, I mean, great pictures on Instagram all the time. But he does run. I know that.
He needs to exercise a little
He's a
bit.
runner.
Yeah, he absolutely has to. And I tell you what, I do not advocate cannibalism at all.
No.
It is very, very wrong. But I bet he's delicious
I bet he
because
is.
he's got so much food.
Yeah, you don't need to marinate him or anything.
No, he's great.
Yes,
All
I
that
know.
grease inside of them.
Because they always say that when you if you go to these fancy restaurants and stuff, or they talk about different animals that you're eating, you can always tell what they taste like based on their diet. That sort of thing.
Right.
Like a grass-fed beef is different than corn-fed, whatever. So, and since he eats everything delicious, he's got to be delicious, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Makes sense.
It's a disturbing
I
turn
know,
right there.
I know, but
Good Lord, Zach Jackson, you leave for one day, you come back thinking about eating people. What is wrong with you? Angry Tuesday in the house. Speaking of food, today is going to be one of the most spectacular food battles in the history of edibles because Freddie Mac is putting his grandmother's pound cake up against listener Sue's greatest pound cake in the universe.
Oh, yeah.
Fred always thought his grandma had the best pound cake ever, so now we've got a slice of that, plus the slice he got for his birthday of Sue's pound cake.
Okay.
And you know what? I brought enough to share with both of you.
Did you?
Oh, look at that!
Yeah, thank you.
What a
How
good
nice
boy.
am I?
I'm not eating until Labor Day, so thank you. I appreciate
Well,
that.
that's right.
But otherwise, 8:30, it's going down, and you'll be able to watch it too on the Facebook Live video stream, which is up and active. I know it was down yesterday because you guys had some problems, but we're ready to rock and roll today.
Yeah.
So on the K92 Morning Thang Facebook page, you can check in 52353 as well. Hot list rolling next.
What's a vacay look like for Oprah? And you know what? Why hasn't she married Stedman yet? Okay, we'll talk about that more in the Hot List. No clips this to go around.
What is going on? People on the Book of Face. It was Ian. It was Ian was in there doing something. He's out of there now. Good morning, Brooke. Crystal. Stephen Hall. Andrew in the house. Andrew, good to be seen. Thank you for looking at us. Quentin just shouts bed, so either he wants to be in it or he's about to go to it. Something like that. Not sure. Yes.
Ruined this one.
Yeah. You have to talk into your microphone so people
Yeah.
can hear you,
But I
so-
was going to show you. Look.
Okay.
You see, like the coconut oil has stained the shirt. Right at the bottom. You can't tell, really? Really? Oh my gosh! If you can't see it, then that's like. It's like right here. You see that?
There.
Yeah. Okay.
It looks like the shirt, though.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe it's.
I can't
I
tell
was
the
trying to get
difference.
it out today.
I would never notice.
All right, I'll just keep it because I have a backup shirt.
Must have an emergency shirt.
Coconut oil.
Oh, man, Liam got a shout-out. Give him another one. Hi, Liam. Amanda's in the house. Ruth Ann, good morning to you as well. Good morning, oh, look at all those thumbs just flying across the screen. Thank you so much for those. Okay, let's see. Let's open this, and let's open that. Oh, snap. Doot, doot, floot, doot. Doot, doot. Yes, David, I moved Freddie Mac on the camera last week because now when I go like this, it points at Freddie Mac. Like if I actually point at him because he's over here, he's to my right. And I point at Monica, she's to my left. So before when I would do that, I would point this way and then the camera would point the other way. So it looked ridiculous. So now it's correct. I can go Freddie Mac, Monica Brooks. It's far less confusing for me. I can't be doing that. Let me move this. Wow. Hey, look, here I am. What up? What up? Do you have audio?
No.
La la.
Does not suck to be Oprah. I'll tell you that much.
No.
No, so
way.
she was hanging out with music titan David Geffen. Who is that? I don't know, but he's worth a lot of money.
You don't know David Geffen?
Nope, I do not.
He produced like everything that was successful for about 20 years.
Okay, well, he's worth millions.
There's a record label called Geffen Records
Geffen?
also.
Okay,
Yep.
well, he is worth $7.7 million. Billion?
Billion.
That explains because his yacht is worth $590 million.
Okay. Yeah, see, that does explain it because if he was only worth $7 million and he had a $590 million yacht,
you know,
Homeboy's got a giant credit card bill.
Installments. I thought he
He's
was making
insignificant
payments
debt.
or something on that yacht. Well,
No.
okay, he had Oprah and Gail on the yacht. They were hanging out.
Did y'all do Wake and Bake yesterday? Is that what happened while I was gone? Is that what's going on here?
He knows.
Well, yeah, well, they went on a cruise. I mean, on his yacht in Sicily. It was incredible. I mean, with Oprah, all A-listers on his cruise. Now, he says that he's done this before, and he had Barack Obama, Tom Hanks. I mean, if you are in the loop, you are in the loop.
It's a
in that
$600
circle.
million yacht, which
Yeah.
is just insane. I mean, that's worth more than most countries. So it's sort of like saying, instead of going on vacation to Greece, you go vacation on Greece. Like you just, you're floating Greece. That's what you are. Like that's
Yeah.
how much money it's
Is
worth.
that one of those vacations where you don't turn it down? Like if he says, "Hey, we're going to take a vacation,"
Oh God,
you
no.
just cancel all
no,
your plans.
I'm sorry. Even
Yeah.
if it's your son's kindergarten graduation, you can't. You're like,
you think
sorry,
Lennon?
Daddy can't be there. I've got to go hang
But
out
what
with
if
Oprah.
But Isabella's graduating college. You would say,
No, I'm still going to the yacht. My daughter's wedding day. Maybe I can't miss that one. I'm not sure.
Wedding day.
Couldn't I figure out how to get her to get married on the yacht if I had to go
Right.
anyway?
"Yeah, you could work that out."
Yeah.
You
Just
could work
Have
that
whatever
out.
event it is on the yacht.
Yeah. My daughter's
could.
wedding day or $600 million yacht vacation
Ooh.
with Oprah.
What would you do?
I mean, Monica, your daughter's wedding day.
I would try to work it out. I'm like, well, what time is the wedding?
Right. What time is
Can
the
we have
ship
it? Can we
leaving?
have it at 6:00 in the morning? Make it work. I think we can. Okay,
enough.
so Oprah,
We're terrible parents. Don't be like us.
Yeah.
Well, Oprah, speaking of marriage, she is not married to Stedman. She's been with him forever, but she says that if they were married, they wouldn't be together anymore.
Understood.
She's not made for marriage.
And some people are
She's not
like
made
that.
to have children. She admits that. She owns it. Haha. But she says that she's not built for that. That kind of lifestyle. I know.
Well,
Yes.
I get what I see what you did there,
I see what you
Monica.
did there.
Her
Her
little network.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. You know someone else that I love and appreciate, Helen Mirren. She is 72. She looks gorgeous.
Mhm.
Well, she says that she doesn't want people to treat her like she's 72.
Like an old lady.
I get it. Where she says that she walks in a room and they're like, "Oh, you want to have a seat? Old lady, would you like to sit down?" Like,
just
she's
treating her like-
"No, don't give me your seat. I'm good. I can stand."
What's wrong with treating her like a lady? You know, you're supposed to give up your
But
seat.
I guess they kind of
Especially
look at her like,
well, she
"Oh, you're
is
fragile."
older. I mean, it is what it is.
Fred, I don't know if you've learned by now, women are thoroughly confusing, and they're always going. You're never going to be right, ever.
Like, she would be mad at you right now if you said, "Hey, you have a seat right here." She'd be like, "What are you trying
Because
to say?"
then,
I
at the
can't
same
stand?
time, if you don't
being
get
respectful.
up, she will sit there and say, "Oh, this misogynist jerk who won't even give up his seat to a. I am a woman. I am a lady. She's
Can't
probably a knight or a dame or whatever it is.
Yeah,
Dame
yeah.
Helen Mirren. You know, she's been knighted by the queen, and you won't give up your seat. Of course, you give it up, and she says,
like,
"Oh, you think I'm weak because I'm
You
a
think
lady?"
I'm old? Yeah,
So
yeah,
I
she'd be
can't win.
mad.
It's a lose-lose.
Yeah, it is.
No,
I mean,
no,
you
you
try
can't
to because Monica's our resident old lady, and you know, you give up a seat to her. What are you talking about?
What?
How dare you give up this
25.
seat? Monica is 25.
25.
In dog years.
Oh my gosh, you are so wrong on that. So wrong.
Kidding.
All right, moving on to Prince, because Prince, we love some Purple Rain. Purple Rain. Yes, our beloved Prince. Well, we have his own, he has his own color now.
His
His
own
own
purple.
shade
His
of
own
purple.
shade of
Yeah,
purple.
and it is called Love Symbol #2, and it's going back to the 90s when he went to, you know, just a symbol instead of the name. So it's pretty cool.
Okay. So
Yeah.
I guess you can get things in that purple
Yeah.
or something or other. It's been named for him. 616. We are rolling. Freddie Mac, speaking of getting old, is a big boy as well. So he had his
Yes.
big birthday celebration I was hearing about a few minutes ago in awesomeness. We'll dive into that. We'll dive into whatever you got going on as well. You can text in 52353. What up? What you got going on? You can hit us on the K92 Mornin Thang Facebook live video stream. We stream live video all the time. So I'm going to go into this song right here. But now we're going to keep talking to people like Gary and David Christensen and Ruth Ann and everybody. The show continues on Facebook now. Overzealous.
Yeah, I would move Ava's wedding to 6 a.m. Take it off at 8.
Yeah, you know, what are you going to do? How dare she get married on the day of Oprah's yacht vacation? Jeez. Eclipse.
It was a good workout yesterday.
Yeah.
Lots of, it was Cindy and
Cindy's a mean old lady. Cindy. Did you do the sleep number yesterday?
No.
No? Okay.
now.
I swear I wrote all of those up and told them.
Yeah,
2
we
weeks
did
ago.
an email about it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, that's why I didn't do it. Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
I
told
know.
Fred, I said I was checking out the log, and I said, of course, every spot.
Yeah.
of yours
I'm
is
sure everybody will tell me how either I did something wrong or
But
they'll
we
just
had
all
an email.
blame
That's
each
why-
other.
That's why I didn't do it. They wanted to move to today.
See, no. I can't. No, I don't have it in writing for this. I don't know. No, I'll just fix them accordingly today. I guess I didn't. You know, again, it's like if I don't specifically include it, everyone will be more than happy to not do it. Yeah, baby. Oh, shit. Yeah, Amanda's computer was screwed up yesterday, so that's why it wasn't on. K92, we are Virginia's #1 hit music station, world freaking wide as well. So if you want to hit us up, you can always go. If you do the K92 radio app, it gets you everything that you need. You can listen live, you can listen to the podcast, you can get YouTube videos, you can get our website stuff. I made it the Eclipse headquarters
Okay.
on our website. So if people had questions or they wanted answers, like what's the eclipse going to look like in your neck of the woods, it's actually cool. You can type in your zip code and it'll show you at each time what it's going to look like.
I like
cool.
that.
Yeah, and we're getting a lot of eclipse
sweet.
here.
Yeah, we
a
are.
lot.
It's a good area to be in.
Yeah,
To live in.
definitely. So hopefully it's not cloudy next Tuesday. But I suppose it'll get dark anyway. You just won't get to see. So I'm going to run it down. We're going to talk about if your eclipse glasses are a big fat scam as well. Shout out to Leah in Clifton Forge, 52353. Her husband's got final face-to-face job interview tomorrow.
Nice.
So good vibes on
Congrats.
that one. Ronnie in Bedford in the house as well. Everybody on the Facebook Live video stream can see his face. Freddie Mac.
Yep.
The face of an older man.
Yes, Sonny.
1 year older.
Mhm.
Had your birthday over the weekend.
I did. It was
I
great.
heard your fiance surprised you. Your brother showed up.
Yeah, my brother came to town from Maryland, and I had no idea until he showed up at the doorstep. It was
Don't you
great.
always feel like a moron, too, in those times of surprise? Because you notice things, but because you don't expect them at all, you don't notice those things. I heard you talking earlier about how you looked out the window and you saw your brother's car, and you thought, hey, that looks like my brother's car.
Yeah, he was blocking the driveway. That was not what I was thinking. It was going to be him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It happened to me
He parked weird
once.
on the street.
I only had one surprise party in my life, and I was, I believe, 15 or 16 years old or something like that. And my parents kind of organized this co-birthday with another friend of mine at this sports bar restaurant. I had video games and things like that.
Yeah.
And I remember when I walked in, because I had no idea, I saw one of my friends sitting at this table, and I thought, oh, cool, my friend is here. Maybe we can sit near them, and I can hang out with him. And then I looked, and I was like, wait, there's somebody else here that I recognize. And oh, man, they came together?
Everybody
That's
hears
cute.
that I know.
Man, nobody called me?
Yeah.
That's
Happy
cute.
birthday. Oh, that's right, it's my birthday. So you feel like a moron. I'm sure you're even thinking, hey, that guy looks like my brother.
Yeah, it took a while for me to even recognize him.
Uh-huh.
I felt like an idiot. Like, you're right. I
Yeah.
felt really dumb because I'm like, I don't even recognize my own brother. I don't even know his own car.
Yeah. Well,
So,
they
it was
do
him.
say the memory is the first thing to go, and I do hear that Freddie Mac is going gray over here. That happened.
Yeah, we were randomly talking about it yesterday. Monica
Yeah.
was saying I was getting old. Oh, you got gray hair, huh? And then yesterday afternoon, my fiance Katie noticed that I had a gray hair, a really long one.
Yeah.
They're always
Yeah.
longer and kinkier, and they're just there to stick out and suck and remind you that they're gray.
Yeah, and what I'm upset about is that my barber didn't tell me.
Well, he didn't want to tell you. Probably, on your birthday. He's
It's
like, oh,
his
just leave it
job
alone.
to tell you.
Let me
Is it
know what's
really?
going on up there. That's what I pay
Exactly.
you for.
The stylist job is to
Wow.
check your head. If I
Yeah.
got some weird like scratch or a bump, I rely on my girl to
Well,
tell
they'll tell
me.
you about that, but a gray hair, they have to announce it. They have to tell you.
I mean, I guess
yeah.
they don't tell you, Monica, because
No.
you'll freak out and probably try to punch them and blame them somehow for the gray hairs.
The stress of
know.
being in the salon. No.
I'm not upset. I'm upset that I didn't know.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
The one
from
problem
the person
I have with,
rely on.
I mean, it's nature. People get gray hair.
Yeah.
I don't appreciate the fact that, and I hear it every time she opens her mouth. You seem to have a great deal of glee with this, Monica. Somebody
No,
else
I
having
have
gray
gray
hairs.
hair
Oh, I know.
somewhere.
Please, your hair's, you don't even know what color your hair
My
is
hair
anymore.
is
Because it ain't natural.
It's not a natural color right now. No, it's not. But I had a gray hair before.
Prince's new purple is a more natural shade than
Hey,
what we got going on
hey,
here.
it's like a dye your hair. That's fine.
Hey,
but
no
it's,
offense. It looks good. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
You have not. When's the last time you had hair that was not colored in any capacity?
It's been like about a year, and I had one gray hair pop up, and I just pluck it out, and it was gone.
Mm-hmm.
Monica, not only did she pluck it out, she found a random woman walking down the street who had nice hair. She plucked one of hers out and stuck it
If
in
I'm
there.
I
losing
said, I
hair,
will take
so are
that.
you.
Right. She
Yeah,
said, I'm going to take that and I'm going
Yeah.
to regrow. I'm going to harvest your head. I'm going to put it on mine. And
I had my fiance Katie pull it out yesterday.
Yeah.
Get that out of here. I don't want that. I'm not ready for that. I'm just not ready. And you know what? Speaking of getting old and gray hair and all that kind of stuff, guys, over the weekend I came to a point where I realized shots are not for me. I can't do it anymore.
Oh, really?
I can't do it anymore.
Good.
And my
So-
brother was peer pressuring me. I was like, okay. But you get that, it goes down, and it almost doesn't want to stay down.
See, I'm-
almost threw up in my mouth a couple times.
See, I'm
Like,
wondering,
I just can't do it anymore.
Is it because you had like a couple weekends of like too many shots and drinks, and that you're like, I need a break from it?
I don't
or was
know.
is
Nope.
it because you really are just tired of shots?
shots are a young man's
No,
game.
it's just, I guess it's just shots in itself. You know,
Okay.
because of the way it goes down, the capacity, and just, I don't know, the way your throat works. I have no idea. It just didn't feel right anymore.
because it
it
isn't
felt
right.
it felt sickening.
Huh.
You're a grown-up now. Congratulations.
So you said he got a gray hair and said, I'm tired of shots. I can't do these.
I guess I was all about it. You know, I was like, oh, yeah, I don't have a problem. Tequila. Woo! Like, let's do it. But then over the weekend, celebrating my birthday is just, it wasn't the same.
You realize an appreciation for the finer things. It's just what happens. Everybody goes through that phase, and you think you know everything, and you're telling me right now, shut up, shots are awesome. There will be a point where you will outgrow them because you'll say, I would really just like to sip this fine beverage and relax and have a good time. It's the same thing that happens when you decide you don't want to go to loud clubs anymore because I would really like to have a nice conversation with all of my friends. Like, it's the same thing. You make fun of me, but it will happen.
Sure.
And it's okay. It's just a new phase in your life where you're smarter. You have figured out that there are better ways to do it where you don't have to wake up feeling like a dead squirrel died in your mouth in the morning. Like, it just doesn't have to be that way. It can be better. 626. The great Poundcake battle is going to be at 8:30 today. We're putting Freddie Mac's grandma to the test. Is her pound cake the best pound cake ever?
I hope
or is it not? It's all going to be up to you. You hope all you want. It's your mouth that's on the line here. We're going to blindfold you.
I still love you, Grandma.
At 8:30.
Regardless of the results.
If you bought eclipse glasses, they might be a fraud. Details next in the Scoopla.
There was an accident 81 South, mile marker 137 in Salem. It looks like it is clear. The left shoulder of the off-ramp was blocked. It looks like it is clear now. So if you see anything, pull over. Text it to the number 52353. A small chance of storms later on today, getting up to 85. Scattered storms tonight, 68. 71 at K92. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes.
You want a bank that's looking out for you? And you want a bank that's doing things differently. We don't need to do things the old school way anymore. That's why we're talking about Blue Eagle Credit Union. They have things like Eagle Express. So if you need quick cash this summer or as we get into school supplies and stuff like that, the Eagle Express loan is $1,000 with no credit check for qualifying members. We're talking 5 minutes and you're done. Use the equity in your home for a Blue Eagle Credit Union home equity loan. They will even pay up to $400 in your closing costs. Another great feature is the free loan review. Their experts look at your current loans and say, yes, we can lower the interest rates, we can lower the payment, we can do all sorts of stuff, and now you're saving money every month. Membership eligibility and credit qualification requirements apply, so I need you to call 800-342-3429 or go to BlueEagleCreditUnion.com. It's time to see banking differently with Blue Eagle Credit Union. You've got it too. Tell Danica happy birthday. Forget her. Oh, let me hit that. Let me do that. Can't do that. Please. Danica has not made her bribery payment this month. The Zach Jackson Suck Up Fund. Happy birthday, Danica. Hi. Grace says, don't pluck out the grays. 10 more grow back in its place. Yeah, it just means your hair changing color. It's all had nothing to do with that. 'Tis the wives' tale, though. They say that. Oh, can you do Crandall at 650? Thank you. Crandall. Froggy went a courting, he did ride. Crandall. What up? Good morning, Sherry. Congratulations on that. Daughter going into the cadet program. Very cool. You're welcome. Get on that school bus already. Not so. Kids got school 1 week. 'Tis officially the last week of summer. For me. Well, good. Mommy says so am I. I am just to not have to, like, juggle the schedules is hard because every day is different. Like, I can't keep track of anything. It's like sometimes there's a sitter, sometimes there's not. Sometimes I need to be home at 1 o'clock. Sometimes it's fine if I'm not, and it's just.
Yeah, see, I'm doing the same thing like on my
Do. I'm going to do Third Eye Blind for that. And you go ahead and do the choice of either Brew at the Zoo or Wingfest, please. We're going to play Think Fast today since I have a Google game recorded. Trying to de-gunk my headphones. Get all my stupid hair product on there. It's all. These are metrosexual problems right here. Bless you. Da 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 da. Toot toot toot. Toot 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 toot. You're welcome.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I know, but Grace, then you have it leave it in there and have it be all like weird and kinky and scranaggly and everything.
Makes you look distinguished if you have gray hair. I say you look distinguished if you have gray hair. I mean, Jerry's a salt and pepper, so.
I don't want to look distinguished. I'm an immature piece of crap. Look youthful.
George Clooney, he is very well. Before kids and after. So cute.
Whatever. K92, your morning thang. Monica, Zach, Freddie Mac. What will the eclipse look like at your house? We are 1 week away from the solar eclipse thingy. Actually, it's less than a week. It's Monday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So next Monday afternoon, we get this solar eclipse, the first time in 100 years that we've had it in this country. So let's pray for not too many clouds.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we have built this up for a long time.
Yeah.
To beat, man, that
would suck.
That'll suck too if you're somebody who's traveling to one of these
to go see it.
Eclipse areas.
Yep.
And South Carolina, they're going to have totality in places like Charleston and Greenville and stuff like that. But if you're wondering, because you're not doing that, you don't want to travel, you don't have the time or the money. I mean, it is on a Monday, and in a lot of cases, either your kids are in school now or they start school the next day if you're in Roanoke City in that area. So, it's not very convenient to say, hey, we're going to go to the middle of Illinois for the epicenter of the eclipse. Like other people can do that. That's cool. What will it look like at your house? So if you go to K92radio.com and you click on the Morning Thang, or if you have the K92 Radio app, you can get our updates as well, just directly from our website. I put together a little helpful eclipse thing of all different stuff. And one of them is this link that you can click. You type in your zip code, and it will show you this little 3D animation of exactly what the eclipse is going to look like at your house.
All right, that's cool.
Yeah, and we're getting something like 90% here.
All right.
You didn't even have to travel to go anywhere.
That's what I felt like. I looked at it and I thought, all right, so you know what? There's a little sliver of sun in the corner. Big whoop. I can see that on somebody else's Instagram page that's actually spending the time to go to one of these places. And I can see a pretty good portion of the eclipse here local.
Yeah, that's all right. So, I mean, your kids, are they really excited for it? Or
They're interested, a little bit. I think it's hard to get excited when you have no idea what's actually going to happen.
Yeah,
And
but
if you're them, they have no clue.
No, but I think sometimes, when you're a kid and you're so curious about things, you're like, oh my gosh, I can't wait for this. But it seems like they're just like, okay, all right, it'll happen.
If you bought eclipse glasses, because you're supposed to wear glasses or you go blind. If you bought eclipse glasses on Amazon, a lot of them were big fat frauds, and Amazon has sent you an email. Check for it because they had to give you a refund. And don't use those or you will go blind.
Yeah,
Thanks.
please don't.
Thanks
I heard
for
about
that. You can go to the library. A lot of libraries have them. I don't know if they're out of them. I could see that being a situation. I've heard they're being sold in other locations. I don't know where, though. So if you want to text in 52353, you can do that, or you can hit us up on the Facebook Live video stream. Jennifer Aniston is weighing in about them. This is a doctor who happens to be named Jennifer Aniston.
I was going to say, what?
Not the same.
Not Jennifer
Not the
Aniston
actress.
of Friends, but she does talk about the eclipse. And this stuff, it is important.
The risk is damage or potentially loss of your vision. The danger is very real. In a partial solar eclipse, you can be lulled into this sense that you can look for longer than normal, even some minutes in case, and really do damage.
So don't do that.
Don't do it.
Yeah.
And
normally,
she's explaining to you, if you have glasses that you bought and you want to figure out if they are legit, this is what Jennifer Aniston, not that one, says about it.
This is the way that you can tell if you're using real glasses. When you put them on, first of all, let's say in your kitchen, everything should look black.
Yeah.
Right? Everything's black. Nothing should get through.
Nothing.
If you look at, let's say, a 60 or 100 watt bulb, do you see that filament up there?
Yes.
You can actually look at it. That's how you know these are real.
All right.
Okay.
All right. But you'll still have that one kid that looks at the sun and says, I'm suing my science teacher.
Right.
No.
Yep.
Don't do it.
It'll be on Facebook. Somebody's going to try to figure out how to sue the sun.
Yes,
You know.
that's
You've been
lawsuit.
warned.
I'm suing NASA and all of science. That's what it is. So test out your glasses. I've decided that I'm not going to need the glasses because I just did the test that she said. And when I look around this room, everything is black. I see Monica. I see Freddie Mac. So
where's
clearly,
the button? Where's the
Yeah.
Yeah, we need that right there.
Yeah. I took a day off
Feel
yesterday.
good? Feel
so
good about that joke? Huh?
Not really.
Nah. It was whack.
It was whack. But that means it's good, right? So
It's
working.
working.
Yo, that's bad. That's good. Is that, yo, that's whack.
Yeah.
No,
it's
that
whack.
no, that actually is whack.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Good job.
Yep.
Just keep them coming.
I'll just be over here. No, I really shouldn't keep
No,
them.
just
Just keep them stopping. You'll be upset. See, Lowe's was selling the glasses, and True Value was supposed to be selling them as well.
I
But a
heard
lot
some
of places
7-Eleven locations
I
might have
did see
had some
that.
too.
heard that as well.
Yeah.
So you can test them out. Just remember, no hilarious jokes about them when you put them on. You just test them out quietly, and then you move on. Factor bullcrap. Rolling here in a minute. Science explains how to dunk your Oreo without screwing it up. Details coming next on your K92 Mornin Thang. Oh, Third Eye Blind tickets. That's what we're giving away in Factor bullcrap. Next on K92. Yeah, it's like Toys R Us, Kroger, Home Depot. So everywhere. Everywhere is trying to sell you eclipse glasses right now.
You can pull your kids out of school. Did you see that? Because Bedford County, they don't have any supply of the glasses for the kids, so they said you can pull your kids.
So what are they going to do? Pull the blinds and not let anyone look out the window?
I don't know, but they had like
La lo de da bandero hichota. Desperito.
yeah.
All right, I need my Factor bullcrap stuff. Good morning, April. Hi. Hi.
Yeah, they say if you want, because they said they won't have the kids outside for recess for PE because of the eclipse, and parents are welcome to pull their kids out of school without consequence.
I mean, there's like it lasts for like an hour. Like it'll start. You can see the little sliver, but it peaks. It's sometime around like 2:30 or 2:40.
Says that's the most dangerous that day between 1 and 4. So they're going
Right.
to pull the kids. You can pull the kids out of school if you want. If you want them to see it.
We are not going to use this as a learning opportunity. You take care of it. I said, we're still bitter we didn't get on snow days last year, so we're going to do an eclipse day. Na, 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 na. Andrea, we're excited you're awake and alive, too. Thank you so much. This is a monim barapotapito. Dube, dube. Under the Salmi Boca. Favorito. Favorito burrito.
Puerto Rico.
I might be whole.
Yeah.
Stand by. Morning Thang in the house, talking eclipse. 52353 is the number you can text in if you want. It looks like everywhere has some level of eclipse glasses that they may or may not be out of. So it's sort of go to the store and ask and figure it out. Monica, you are correct. Bedford County Public Schools told the teachers they're not allowed to take their kids out to view the eclipse. So they're letting parents pull their kids out of school.
Yeah, without any consequences.
To see them. The other thing is because it peaks at around 2:30, which is kind of school dismissal time around here as well. So there's that whole thing where it's sort of chaos and you're not going to be able to corral the children anyway. And I should say as well, they are, let me find the quote so I can say it exactly. They were referring to the actual eclipse at 2:30 in the afternoon as the biggest driver distraction on the roads of the last 100 years. So traffic.
Be careful on the roads. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
So traffic-wise.
Get to somewhere in a parking lot or at home or wherever is best.
If you're in a heavily affected state, which I would count this area as. I mean, things are going to get dark. People are going to just randomly, hey, let me stop right here and look up.
Well, you got to pay attention, especially with the schools are letting out at the same time. You know, kids be out and about.
The other thing that I do, it is amazing, but this is how much people get wrapped up in their own business and don't pay attention to anything. They're going to have to deal with the fact that some people are not going to realize there's an eclipse on that day, and they are going to freak out.
Yeah. So what's going on?
Yeah.
Not everybody knows.
Yeah.
Not everybody pays attention in general anyway.
Oh, my God. How do you not? This is one of those ones you said you live in a cave. I think you actually do have to live in a cave to figure this one out. Maybe some cavemen will freak out. We'll find... Even the drawings on their cave wall usually have some level of this. Can you imagine back in the day? I mean, this last one that happened 100 years ago, or if it happened during Pilgrim times, and you didn't really know anything about any of this.
Thought, the world was ending.
Oh, the world was ending. Absolutely.
Yeah.
There is no
Armageddon.
So no Armageddon here, just Carmageddon. It'll be some lousy traffic, and that'll be the end of that. Stay home. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Angry Zach's Factor Bullcrap. I'm your host, Zach. Fact or Bullcrap is a grudge match between two listener friends and random tidbits. Today, the winner gets a pair of tickets to go see Third Eye Blind at Elmwood Park in September. Tickets on sale now, so you can go to the Berglund Center. You can go to downtownroanoke.org for all the details, or just win them now. Start calling 774-9236, 800-468-9236. We will start with caller 9 and pick two contestants to go head-to-head next. People of Earth, this is Fact or Bullcrap. Pardonnez-moi while I mute the audio for a minute so we can line up our calls, and we'll be right back.
15th, right?
Yes. All right. Send. Time to play Fact or Bullcrap. Nanny-noo-noo-noo-noo. Me poker. Cravat. Come on, be my baby. I want you to be my baby. Come on. Crystal and Margaret.
Some of them that we have in later in August say 15th. Some of them say 25th.
Whatever. Good thing I caught that. It's like I swear I've read this before, and that's not the right date.
Ooh. Oh.
Arena of Fate. Bullcrap.
Fact or bullcrap is true, false with a screw, and you. Let's meet our contestants. We say good morning first to Crystal. Good morning, Crystal.
Good morning.
Crystal, do you have eclipse plans for next week?
I do not.
Other than just glance at the sky and see what's what?
Maybe I'll try to find some glasses. I don't know. I'll be working. So
Don't look up there without them.
Yeah. Now you can look, just kind of
Yeah.
look and then look away.
Glance.
Anyone can do that, but they
Quick glance.
say because it's a lot easier to just stare at the sun because it's not as bright, you can go blind. So there is that whole thing, and we don't want anyone
No,
to
you
go
don't do
blind.
that.
Because listener friend Leah from Clifton Forge is the official legally blind listener of the K92 Mornin Thang, and she says, "Don't be stepping on my turf. This is
Don't
my
do that,
area."
no.
Crystal, you're going to take on Margaret today. Good morning, Margaret.
good morning, guys.
Margaret, do you have eclipse plans?
I'll be at work.
Okay.
They're like, it's whatever.
I
Do
go
you-
inside work and never come out.
Do you at least have a window?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I know a lot of people that listen to this show, man, they do that medical transcription where they put them down in the Milton
Basement?
from Office Space
No windows.
storage basement with no windows. Every day is an eclipse down there. You just turn the light off and you turn it back on. Crystal, would you like to go first or second in the game? Crystal.
I'll go first.
First for you. Margaret, you will go second. Here's the deal. Fact or bullcrap is 3 rounds. I will give you a statement, and you tell me if it is fact or bullcrap. Get it right, get a point. Get it wrong, lose a point. You're also allowed 1 screw. You force your opponent to answer your question instead. Let's do this.
Round 1.
Crystal, your question in round 1, fact or bullcrap, Crystal. According to a recent survey, tacos are the most popular meal to eat after a one-night stand. Fact, bullcrap, or screw, Crystal.
Fact.
Fact is no.
No.
That means
What is it,
you're
pizza?
wrong.
But
Pizza.
on the bright side, it means you don't have a lot of one-night stands, so that's cool.
Or she doesn't eat after them. That's-
Whatever. But yes, these two heathens here are correct. Pizza is the number 1 answer. They would know.
No, I'm just guessing. It's,
Yeah, you're just
man.
guessing. All I
I'm
know
just
is
guessing.
Lucky guess.
I wasn't here yesterday, so I don't know what the two of you were doing, but I'm going to start sniffing around for some pizza. See what happened. Margaret, your question in round 1, fact or bullcrap. Tacos was number 2, by the way. Fact or bullcrap. Margaret, the can opener was invented 48 years after the invention of cans. Fact, bullcrap, or screw. Margaret
Bullcrap.
is
What?
That means you're wrong.
Yeah, that seemed like stupid to do
Yeah.
that. I mean, come on. The person who invented the can should have figured out how to invent the opener. But
Right.
we used to just use like a hammer and
tooth?
chisel or a knife,
Yeah.
basically.
a tooth.
A tooth?
A tooth.
Yeah, put
You
your
bite
tooth in
down
there.
on a can like a chipmunk.
Was it Uncle Cecil?
My
Just get
old
one tooth?
grandpappy Cecil.
Like-
But everything,
know.
everything, Fred, is different in Bedford County when you grow up
Just
there.
poke
I'm
a
telling
hole
you.
in it. If it's a can of soup, just
They
you
have
can see the
teeth.
tooth.
Yeah.
Teeth like Goofy off an extremely
Yep.
Goofy movie.
You know, I still have a can
Wow.
opener. I still use it too. I know I don't
Of
have
course
the
you have a can opener. How else would you open
I
cans?
don't have the electric can opener. I use like the
That's
like a
because
crank.
only 90-year-old women who feed their cats have an electric can opener.
nobody has the
Everybody else
electric
on
one anymore.
Earth uses the $1 can opener from the store. Crank, 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 open.
Yeah, but I've gotten hell for like having the crank and not having the electric before. But okay,
I don't know
feel better.
anybody with an
Yeah.
electric can opener.
No.
You don't?
My
All right,
mom had
good.
one in the 90s.
Yeah, exactly.
and got rid of it.
They're
All right.
weird. They're gross. They never work.
They're
and
disgusting.
they are only to feed cats cat food. That's the only reason to have an electric
I feel
can
better
opener.
then. Okay.
Jeez, Oprah's a billionaire. I guarantee you she still has a regular can opener. Everybody
better.
does.
She better. All right. So
Or she uses lasers. Might be lasers. I would do
I
that.
think so. Crystal and Margaret, you're tied -1.
Round 2.
I still have a can opener. So does everyone because cans
That's okay.
still exist.
Yeah, that's
Well,
fine.
there's always someone using a tooth.
Shocking news.
Yes.
The show
Shocking.
the show that still uses can openers.
Yeah.
Look at us.
Hey.
All right, Crystal, your question in round 2. Factor Bullcrap, Crystal. Jessica Biel, actress who is married to former NSYNCer Justin Timberlake. Jessica Biel recently confessed she was a huge fan of the group as a kid and always dreamed of marrying Justin Timberlake. Fact, bullcrap, or screw? Crystal.
We'll say fact.
Fact is no.
That means you're
That
wrong.
would be a lovely story, but she actually didn't like NSYNC at all. So
Okay.
she
Hated
didn't, she was
Oh,
not
wow.
an NSYNC or a Backstreet Boys person. She liked theater music as a kid.
Gosh, can you
Oh.
imagine like trying to spit
Wow.
game? You're already starting in second place. You know, it's just
Yeah.
like she already doesn't like me or what I
Yeah.
represent.
Yeah, but see, that's
brand.
exactly how you get someone like Justin Timberlake. Because
Yeah?
you just say, I don't care. Because other people are like, I've loved you since I was 9. You'd say, ew, gross. I can't marry
Ew.
that. That's just kind of weird. So
that
you
is
True.
weird.
Exactly. All right, Margaret, here's your question in round 2. Factor bullcrap. According to research, you shouldn't dunk your Oreo in milk for any longer than 3 seconds. Fact, bullcrap, or screw? Margaret
Fact.
is... Yep.
Correct.
That is the max. You're supposed to do 2 to 3 seconds because if you do any more, it's just oversaturating everything.
Are you a dunker? Do you dunk your Oreos? I don't do it. I just never have. No, thank you.
You hate
I don't dunk.
fun?
I don't dunk my Oreos. I never
You've
have.
never dunked them
No.
ever?
Mm-mm.
I don't
You
even drink regular milk, just plain. But
It's
I'll
the only
dunk
time
a
I drink
Oreo.
milk is to
Yeah, if
Oreos?
I dunk it.
is
or
to
with
have
cereal.
an Oreo.
I don't do that.
Man.
No.
You're missing
And
out
I
on
like
life.
my milk with ice in it too. So I guess that's like
Gosh.
whatever. Y'all are missing
You have
out.
a can opener?
Yes.
She doesn't know any of the finer things in life. This,
It's okay,
this
it's
woman, my
good.
goodness.
All right, Crystal -2, Margaret 0.
Ugh, ice
Milk
in the
and
milk.
ice?
I know.
It's good.
We've had this conversation before, and it's going to get people all fired up. They're going to start texting in and screaming on the Facebook live stream
Yeah.
too, because there's going to be a small band of lunatics that are going to say, "I love ice in my milk."
Yeah.
And OJ, yeah.
But it's
good.
amazing because she doesn't have ice in
No.
her house, but somehow if
Good
she's having a
point.
glass
Yeah.
of milk, you have
If I
ice all
have
of a
milk,
sudden.
if I want to enjoy milk, I'll have my ice.
Fred-
I buy a bag for $1.
Fred, what did I explain to you earlier in the show?
Women are confusing.
Women are confusing. That is correct.
Save
And
it.
that you will never be right. You will
Yeah.
never
No.
figure it out.
All
Don't
right,
even
Monica,
try.
I respect you,
All
Monica.
right, Crystal -2, Margaret 0.
Round 3.
Third and final round. Both of you still have the screw in play. If you want to make the other one answer your question instead, Crystal, you got to get a point on this or the game is over. Fact or bullcrap, the highest temperature ever recorded in Alaska is higher than the highest temperature ever recorded in Hawaii. Fact, bullcrap, or screw? Crystal.
We'll say screw.
Okay. Margaret, if you get a point on this, you win. What do you say? Fact or bullcrap?
Fact.
Fact is...
Correct.
Yep, there it is. Crystal's like, I can't get anything right. I got to at least try to get Margaret to do it, but it is. Alaska, about 100 years ago, had a temperature of 100 degrees. Hawaii's highest is 98.
Oh.
Wow.
98
That's
degrees.
Impressive. You would have thought Hawaii was a lot hotter than that.
Yeah, it's
Or would've reached.
it's because it's sort of in the same range. It never gets super low and it never gets super high, but it
Wow.
sort of just stays in that same range. Man, 100 degrees in Alaska. It'd be like inside a volcano or something had to have happened.
Yeah.
But there it is. Congratulations. Crystal, hang on. We do have a prize for you, and it's not the grand prize. That is Margaret. She gets a pair of tickets to see Third Eye Blind, Elmwood Park on September 15th, downtown Roanoke.org for those. And that is that. People of Earth, that was fact or bullcrap. And let me just load these up
Yeah,
here.
let me see
What we got?
That's what's
Trending coming here in just a few minutes as we discuss. Oh, I'm going to give you a chance to be an influencer. You know,
All right.
people like to be or want to be influencers.
Yeah.
They pay money now.
Yes, they do.
For people online to be influencers. So I'm going to give you that opportunity. Let your voice be heard when it comes to your boss. So we're going to do that here next.
As a tractor-trailer accident, 81 South, mile marker 72 in Wythe County. Expect delays there. The right lane of the off-ramp is blocked, so you want to avoid that if you can. If you see anything, pull over. Text it to the number 52353. Small chance of storms later on today. Get up to 85. Scattered storms tonight, 71 at K92. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes. K92 is teaming up with Crandall and Cott. I got to tell them how they can give their favorite nonprofit a chance to win 40 free baseball tickets.
True.
And sit in the special Crandall Care seats at the Salem Red Sox game coming up on the 25th. All the details, K92radio.com.
Monica Brooks, after I went camping over the weekend, you can imagine that it was so nice to come home and see. I mean, I guess my children were fine, but my sleep number bed, good Lord. I mean, I missed that
I
thing.
bet you did.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing like a sleep number. I thought about you.
The kids came running over to give me a hug. I pushed them gently out of the way so I could go hug my sleep number bed. Say, I will see you tonight after sleeping on some sort of weird air mattress ground combination the day before.
Yeah.
You got to go back to the bed that is specifically designed for you and your sleeping style. My sleep number is a 35.
Yeah, I'm a 40.
And you were thinking of me?
Yeah, I know it sounds weird to say I was thinking of you as I laid in bed.
That sounds
but
normal.
I was like,
totally normal for coworkers to think
it
that way.
sounds weird, but I have to say, just laying in bed, I'm like, oh, I know Zach is missing his sleep number.
Yep.
Because mine was glorious. Oh.
Sleep IQ technology is built in, so it monitors your heart rate, your breathing, your movement, all that, gives you a score in the morning. And now the brand new Sleep Number 360 smart bed will adjust your sleep number in the middle of the night if you need it.
What?
You know what doesn't do that? Random air cot thing you're sleeping on in a tent.
No, that won't do that.
Sleep number 0 when you're on that thing. It's horrible.
Yeah.
So the Sleep Number 360 bed, would love for you to go check it out. It's time for you to meet the bed that does it all. Only at a Sleep Number store. Come in now and enjoy introductory savings of $200 to $400 on the Sleep Number 360 smart bed. Find your nearest Sleep Number store at sleepnumber.com, or of course you go to the District of the Valley View Mall or Wards Road in Lynchburg. You tell them that Morning Thang sent you. Hold, please, hold. Okay, I got to just mute the audio for 1 second. We'll be right back. Hello. Claire? Hello. Everybody. Oh,
So many texts saying they do the same thing.
Well, as a kid, I always had it in my orange juice and milk.
I don't know why I never drank milk by itself. I just never liked it.
I never did either. My grandmother used to yell at me. You have to drink milk. But I don't like
It
it.
makes strong bones. But it doesn't taste good. You can't make me.
Strawberry milk.
We mailing
Ew.
these.
Yeah.
I think you did say that. Yeah. I feel like we have a party coming up or something.
Stuff like this drives me nuts. It's like I want to do that damn app contest to give away the Luke Bryan tickets. I'm like, I'm asking for a week. How do I set it up? How do I set it up? How do I set it up? It's like, man, everybody here is on. It'll be done by fucking Christmas. Hi, good morning. Rant.
Move slow.
Like, just tell me how to do it. I'll do it. I don't mind. Angel. There's nothing prettier than a school bus. So let's see. Mike, I know. Mike is like the Oreo aficionado of Earth. He eats every one of those nasty-ass special flavors. And he insists you need an Oreo dunking spoon in order to do it properly.
What's that? Oreo dunking spoon.
It's a spoon.
Only for dunking, though.
It's probably one where it's like you put it in and it like sticks through or something. Like it's not an actual spoon. It's more like a
Fancy.
tongs almost.
Yeah.
Dirt.
La la la.
Oh, man.
All right. Well, we just unleashed a firestorm of debate on
we did.
several different topics. People are now arguing about milk and whether or not you should have ice in it. Ronnie in Bedford loves ice in his milk.
Yeah, Ronnie.
Ronnie in Bedford also dunks his Oreos for no less than 12 seconds. So science has already determined that Ronnie
Wrong.
is completely wrong.
Terrible.
Anthony is now mad because he's 24 years old and he has an electric can opener. So's Maurice, who says, I have an electric can opener. Screw you guys. So he's furious.
Those electronic the magnet, doesn't last longer than a couple months.
Oh, they're horrible. They never open.
The magnet it doesn't last. They get all greasy and
They're
gooky.
nasty, and that sounding.
Look at y'all not helping them out.
That loud, dumb can opening sound. Just get you a little crank.
Y'all made me feel better about it.
It takes 2 seconds.
It does. Crank, 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 and you're good to go.
Yeah.
See how relieved Monica is to find out she is on the
I'm
good
all
side
right.
of the can opener team?
You're on the bad side of putting ice in your milk, but at least you have the can opener to go along.
Yeah.
And then we're talking about the Oreo cookie and how you're not supposed to dunk it for longer than 3 seconds. Mike, who's the official Oreo aficionado of the K92 Mornin Thang. Seriously, he eats every one of those special flavors.
Yeah.
I know he drives a truck, so he drives around, and so he can find them at various locations just as he's driving around. I saw there's some hideous apple pie one that's about to come out. I guarantee he's tried it. He says they're all wrong. You must have the Oreo dunking spoon.
Some special Oreo dunking
Thought
spoon.
maybe I could just use my fingers as that dunking spoon. Submerged in 2% milk only for 13 seconds or until the cookie barely starts to soften. That's what he says.
Oh, that's okay. So
He should know because he's eaten
I
every
suppose.
single flavor of Oreo.
Yeah.
He's got it down to a science.
He does.
13 seconds.
Yep.
Oreo dunking spoon.
It is. So there's all of the different firestorms that we've opened in the last 5 minutes. If you'd like to weigh in on any of those, you can. The number for your texting is 52353. Just to recap, if you put ice in your milk, you're wrong.
No, you're not.
Wrong!
You are so you like cold milk.
And
If
you're
you-
a little weird, too.
If you use an electric can opener, you're 100 years old and you're feeding a cat.
Yeah.
And if you're dunking your Oreos for longer than 3 seconds in milk, you're just enjoying some sort of weird hydrogenated sludge, which I'm sure is delicious, but it is also wrong. So there you go. We'll lay it all down. It's Angry Tuesday, so the Anger Diary is rolling here in a few minutes with the poop partner. Prior to that, prior is a big word, so before that, I'm going to let you be an influencer, let you be in charge, talk to your boss. That is next. Oh, man. Yeah, Maurice. Screw you guys. What up, Sean? Happy to be back. Hi, Kimberly. Kimberly. Oh, snap. There it goes.
My friend's kid can do like fancy stuff. Like he can switch it through all his fingers and like do it on his nose and his pinky finger.
I gotta get 2 K92 fidget spinners today. I need people to stop being cagey with me. For crying out loud, we have them. Give me 2 of them.
Oh, for the kiddos.
No, I don't know. We don't have a lot. I've worked here longer than all of you people put together. Give me 2 fidget spinners. Gah!
Balance feels weird on it.
Which one's that one?
Xfinity.
Oh, Xfinity.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had Angie
The
had some.
balance on it is weird. It doesn't have like a little dip in the little finger.
Oh
plate thing.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
just flat,
Mhm.
so it's harder to balance it.
Yep, I see what you're saying. I'm a lefty. I have figured it out.
Yeah, what?
I've learned how to adopt.
Do you still?
Adapt? I use it like a regular, like right hand, right
Yeah.
hand.
It takes 2 seconds. You got to put it on the thing, and sometimes the magnet doesn't work. I remember the old one my mom had before she got rid of it, and it would just take me 2 seconds, like too long to just try to.
You can't even
figure
get
out
it
how to
on
that
there.
thing
Like
to
it wouldn't even.
stick.
Yep, it wouldn't even stay on.
Come on.
It wouldn't work.
You like turn it
Stupid.
on, and it wasn't opening. It was a clank, clank. It wasn't like
They're awful.
Working?
They are
It takes
awful.
2 seconds to clank that thing on and clock, 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 clock. You good. And you can have your disgusting tuna fish, Monica.
What? Oh, tuna fish is good.
Not out the bag.
K92 hello. Hello.
We got a call from Tommy yesterday.
Tommy's back. His 30 days must be up. It's got to be what it is. Back in the fold. Tom May.
Oh. No, he's alive and well.
I was first stuff how lay out her fork and stuff and for dinner, and she always doesn't move it over because I put it on the wrong side. And I always forget that.
Oh, she's a lefty. Oh yeah.
When she writes, like
Don't you put the fork on the left-hand side?
she gets that smudge on her hands from
Yep.
when she writes,
Mm-hmm.
like on the chalkboard.
Yep.
And she'll get that.
She erases everything she's writing.
Yep.
That's annoying.
Making lefty. Well, chalkboard. I mean, now we're getting into like who has a chalkboard anymore.
Well, she has that black paint on, so you can.
Yeah, even schools have like marker
Monica
boards now.
sends Ava to a one-room schoolhouse. First grade sits in the first row, second grade sits in the second row.
Right. We all learn the same
Chalkboard.
damn
What do you
thing.
call? What do you say?
They don't have
They
chalkboards
don't.
anymore.
Most people have marker boards.
They have like
What do
whiteboards.
you call the black
Whiteboard.
paint?
The whiteboard thing.
Black?
The whiteboard.
Black
Black
paint?
paint.
The black paint you can use as a
You're
chalkboard.
sending her to artistry school? What is this? K92, your morning thang. Monica, Zach, Freddie Mac. This is the sure sign of being in America and celebrating freedom. We're talking about dipping your Oreos. And this person texts in to 52353. I put as many Oreos as I can fit in a cup, fill the cup with milk, wait a few minutes, drink the milk, then eat the cookies with a spoon.
Dang.
I mean, that's living right there.
Wow.
Oh.
That's a party.
That's thick.
Okay, man.
That's really thick.
That's intense.
That's a thick sludge right
Yeah.
there, baby.
Ugh. Thickums.
Number 3 trending. Moms don't want to be called mom no more.
What are you going to be called then?
Monica,
No.
or whatever your actual name is.
Really?
No.
They say that
Wow.
trendy moms today don't
Don't
want to
call
be
me
called
Mom.
mom. They want to be called their name. Dad
Oh,
is
wow.
being lumped in here too.
But you're not talking about the kids, like small kids. Are you talking about like your adult?
Just says
Kids?
kids don't want kids calling
No,
them mom.
you call me mom. I'm your
Yeah,
mother.
it's a sign of respect. I would assume, like, you don't call your
Maybe it
parents by
was
their
a-
first name. Not when,
Monica.
especially not when you're a kid.
I'm
Yeah.
hungry. No. Who are you talking
Like
to?
No.
Katie's mom wanted me to call her by her first name,
Uh-huh.
and I was like, no, I'd rather call you, Mrs. your last name.
Uh-huh.
And that's what he says. He's like, hey, Mrs. Your last name, get in here.
Yeah.
What up, Mrs. Your last name,
Yeah.
whatever it is, because I'm changing it on your daughter anyway, so we don't even need to talk about
But
it.
that's a trendy thing now, though.
Yeah, I guess.
true.
I always
not
think it
with
sounds
that.
weird when I hear other people, especially if the kids are under the age of 12, and they refer, Monica, I'm hungry.
No.
Like, who is that
No.
talking
I
right
can't.
now?
No, I can't. No.
I like mom and dad. I'm
Yeah,
down with that.
it's mom and
I'm okay
dad.
with being
Sorry.
called dad. And
Drop that trend.
Monica prefers mother, I think. Is
Mother.
I'm your mother.
I am your mother. You
But
would
you
love
get
me.
to call her Trigger.
Yeah, I do that, but that's still my mom. I still say
But
trigger
it's
as a
still-
playful thing.
Right. And
but
Monica's,
it's never.
she's 50 now, for God's sake. At some point, you can
You
call her
are
by her
so
regular
funny.
name. It is what it is.
Ever.
I got your back, lady.
Whatever, but I
Number 2.
You're old enough now.
Yeah. I'm going to give you a chance to be an influencer. Let's
Okay.
talk about that now. It's a thing on social media. You
It
get
is.
enough followers, and people will pay you
of course.
to post things.
Yeah.
They don't pay any of us yet, though.
Not yet.
And I know everybody listening says, I want to be an influencer too. And it is a $1 billion industry for influencer advertising right now. So I'm going to give you an opportunity. This is no joke. And it sounds ridiculous and small to do, but it will make a difference. Because I work with our friends over at Cortex Leadership.
Yeah.
Our friend Linda, y'all know
Yes,
Linda.
Love Linda.
And she does all these classes. I go to class. I go to learn how to be a leader.
He's a student.
Does it work? Is it working?
You getting there?
You're not.
Yeah,
You haven't.
look.
You didn't graduate yet, so it's
That is
work.
true. I have not graduated yet. You are right. CortexLeadership.com. So what they do all this like coaching and training for people in the work world. But what they do in particular is they train your boss. So if you think your boss stinks or your boss could do better at their job, that's the kind of thing that they do. So they wanted me to ask everybody a question, and you just have to text in the answer. And I know this sounds ridiculous. Like this will have nothing to do with anything, but this information is valuable, and it causes you to be an influencer in the workplace. So you just text to 52353. The number's 52353. Do it right now, and you guys can answer this question too.
Okay.
Do you answer calls from a phone number that you don't recognize? Okay, so the options would be never, sometimes, like maybe if it's the 540, you would be inclined to answer it, or always. Monica, I'm guessing, is never because she doesn't even answer my phone calls.
No,
So
And
sometimes
she
I
has
do.
your number saved.
Monica might actually only answer calls she doesn't recognize.
Because usually it's business. Yeah, so sometimes I do.
All right, so you're in the sometimes camp. You will sometimes answer from a number you don't recognize. So again, and text your answer right now to 52353. That is the number. Would you answer a call from a number you don't recognize? Never, sometimes, or always?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Local area codes, like, no 800 numbers though. So
Okay.
sometimes.
So just for the local. I don't answer the phone ever. I don't care who it is. Not
You'll
y'all.
leave a message.
I want to know. I'd state your intentions. I'd rather you just text me and say,
But
could
sometimes you can miss out, though. You can miss out if you
I
don't
don't
pick up
mind.
the phone,
I'll be
you know?
okay with that.
Okay.
Think so?
fine.
It could be the $1 million call.
Could be.
It could be, and you'd be
And you're
in
like,
the...
oh, man.
Of course, I'd hear that recording. Hello, you would have won $1 million. Think scam
Yeah.
call right there. But yeah, if you want to text in your answer to 52353, and I will log those and I will pass them on.
Okay.
And then we will take your naughty boss and have him flogged, or her. I don't know why. I don't know how that pertained to you, but just go ahead and do that now.
Number 1.
Top trending this hour is, and I'm calling it right now, I have no real information to back it up, but you can start saying goodbye to The Walking Dead. That show's going away.
What?
Whoa, what?
What are you talking about?
I'm making a bold statement that it is going to go away, at least in the capacity that it is in right now, because all of the producers of The Walking Dead are currently suing AMC Network over
What?
money.
Oh, no.
Oh,
So the
Hard
fight
that's
is
not
on.
good.
Yep, the fight is on.
That's not good.
They are saying that AMC's keeping more of the money than they should with
They
all the
probably are,
licensing
yeah.
and the royalties. This is going to become an ugly battle over money. The show is going to walk from that network. Now, I'm sure there are plenty of places that rhyme with Fletflix that would be more than happy to come on in and pay
Yeah.
them a boatload of money this point forward to continue the show. But whatever shape it's in right now, I think it's gone after whatever their current
that's
deal
sad.
is. But that
That's
makes
sad
sense.
To think. Yeah,
If
yeah.
they're all fighting right
Ooh.
now.
In
That's
my
not good.
selfish fan way, can we at least get the next season?
Well, you'll get that.
Please?
Yeah, you're contractually obligated
after
on that
that,
one. But
yeah.
after that, it could be up in
Wow.
the air. I mean, money talks, and they
Yep.
can all just resolve this thing. But
Yeah.
AMC is saying that the producers are full of it, and they're being greedy. And
Wow.
the producers
Are they,
are saying,
though?
you stink, and you're being greedy.
The show, I mean, started out off as like it was. I mean, it's small. It was working on cheapo. You know, it wasn't.
Yeah.
So
Wasn't
now
big.
it's blown up. So I
That
think they
is
deserve
like
something.
the show
Yeah.
now,
Yeah.
especially for the network.
This is what
AMC.
happens when you start making a lot of money. That's why we are staying right at our middle of the road level, right here,
Yeah.
right now. We get any more successful, forget about it. I mean, it
can be dangerous.
We'll start suing each other, and
Ah.
it'll be ugly. So go ahead, text your answers now to 52353. It's Angry Tuesday, so the Anger Diary is next. The Poop Partner, K92 Mornin Thang. Major K. Nabo did by the board of the day, babe.
My dad don't even answer the house phone. He said, if it's important, they'll leave a message. Like I think he says that on the voicemail.
What is
Hey, if it's important, leave a message. That's all it says. It's so like mean
Who says it?
sounding. My dad on the house phone voicemail. Because usually it's just nothing but scam phone calls.
Right.
You want a trip to Bermuda?
But then I'll have like random calls coming from different areas, and I'm like, okay.
They only
I need
still
to
have
know.
it just in case of like emergency because 9/11, something like that. God forbid that happen again, and the cell phone towers are locked up. And
But you can
But
still
if you got a landline, your call will go through.
you can still dial 911 from the phone jack in your house, even if you don't have phone service. That has to still work. If you were to plug a phone in, you could call 911.
sure, yeah, but no, I'm saying if I wanted to call you,
Well.
I could from a landline.
Well, I'll just call 911 and
If
say,
the
please,
tower-
could you connect me to Fred? I'm sure they would do that. They don't mind.
Oh, that'd be nice. Absolutely, sir. He's already making millions off the show. Now he's in a game commercial. Phil Dunphy from Modern Family. He's in a game commercial. He was in another commercial.
He's in a ton of commercials. His Q score must be massive. Like, people just love him.
Yeah. He's fun. He's the likable person.
That's why he does tons of ads.
And it's funny that he acts like Phil Dunphy on these other commercials too, like real just dorky, fun dad like guy, but kind of dumb.
Yeah, David, you're right. David says that Monica should stop trolling Snapchat stories.
Trolling?
Are you trolling Snapchat stories?
Yet. I will.
Ah, see. So she's not
Haven't
going to
yet
listen to
today.
you at all. Major K. Stand by. K92, Virginia's #1 hit music station. We are about an hour away from Freddie Mac having his own fate in his hands. Actually, it's in his mouth. Your fate.
Yep.
We will decide once and for all who has the best pound cake on earth. Is it your grandmother, who you thought had the best pound cake on earth?
Right.
Or is it listener friend Sue, who gives us all pound cake for our birthday, which I do believe
so good.
is the best pound cake on earth. Sorry, Fred's grandma.
Dun, dun, dun.
Your reign here is over. You're like Queen Elizabeth. It is time to pass the baton over to somebody else. You are no longer in charge of anything.
Oh man, this is
I
serious.
love my grandma,
Yeah.
regardless of the results.
Well, I would hope so.
And so-
You know what? It would add a level of drama, though, if Fred decided he would no longer love his grandma.
I know.
If she didn't have the
Sorry,
the stakes
Grandma.
are raised now, baby.
Oh, man.
Call her up.
Will
Like,
he continue to love her?
like, sorry,
Stay tuned.
Grandma, things are over. You're done around here. There's a new grandma in town.
Yeah.
So
She could be
there's-
my second grandma.
Yeah, there's a lot of pressure on you, I think.
Yeah, I think so too. My mom actually was the one that reminded me that we were going to do this whole thing.
Yeah.
Mm.
You know, worth
'Cause she's
pointing
very
out,
curious.
though,
Yeah.
the listeners of this show, like listener Sue, they do pay our paycheck. Your grandma doesn't pay our paycheck at all.
She's not in the listening area.
Yeah,
So
I'm not rooting for her at all.
You're not rooting
Nope.
at all for grandma, not
Nope,
even like 2%?
I don't even have a little bit of root for Fred's grandma in this one. I hope she gets crushed in this competition.
Oh man.
Oh, gosh.
1 hour away.
oh man, that's
The
tough.
great pound cake battle. We will blindfold him. We will feed him pound cake, and we will find out once and for all who has the best pound cake on earth. If you want to watch it happen, you'll get secret inside information as well. K92 Mornin Thang Facebook page for that. Anger Diary now.
Sensitive listener friends, cover your ears.
The truth, according to Zach.
It's time for a few more entries in Zach's Anger Diary.
Dear Diary, do you ever have those moments in your life where you are convinced that you're being set up and that somehow, somewhere, people are watching you and just laughing away? Here's what I mean by that. Like, I feel as if every day of my life, my wife plays a game with me called Hide the Remote. We got 3 remotes in the living room, and every day when I come home from work, one of them is missing. Different one every day. Sometimes it's the little white one. Next day it's the big white one. Day 3 it'll be the black one. The one thing that remains consistent is that one of them is missing. I think I'm getting set up here because every day I'm on my hands and knees like an idiot, looking under couches, digging through seat cushions, generally just wandering around like a lost little moron. So I'm convinced there's a hidden nanny cam somewhere in that room, and my wife is watching me and having a laugh. There is no reason for a remote to be lost every day. I mean, the remote sits in one place, on the table next to the couch. You pick it up to use it, and then you put it back down when you're done. There is never a time where it should be in a basket in the corner of the room under a pillow unless it's put there on purpose. That's it. I'm just gonna have to rip the heads off of all the kids' stuffed animals until I find that hidden camera. You made me do this. Okay, moving on, diary. This is definitely going to fall under the category of diva behavior, but I don't care because I don't think it's too much to ask that we as humans all agree that we should never be poop partners. When I'm in the bathroom at work, there are 2 stalls, and there is nothing worse than being in there and minding your own business and then having somebody come into that bathroom, plop down in the stall next to you, and immediately become your poop partner. What we are doing is gross. It should never be in the company of others. And yet now, we are only separated by about 6 inches and a thin plastic barrier. I do not like this one bit. And I know what you're saying. It's a public restroom and there are 2 stalls. I don't care. Nobody under their own free will should actually use that second stall when the first is occupied unless it's dire emergency. If I walk into the bathroom and see a pair of feet, I turn around and come back later when they're gone. I refuse to be your poop partner. But these people got no filter. They also got no volume control. Good Lord. There's another pair of shoes here next to you. I don't need to hear all your awful sound effects. If you're gonna force yourself on me like this, you gotta at least keep it down, man. This is already an awful experience. Now you are just making it way worse. It's called dignity. Can we at least preserve it a tiny bit here? Till next time, diary, I say goodbye.
Hey, Zach,
No
I'm sorry.
dignity.
I'm not trying to be a poop partner, but I will say when Jared's in the bathroom, I am one to go to the door and I'm like, hey, did you see did you hear about? He's like, I'm trying to use the
Why
bathroom.
are you talking to him? Leave him alone. This is a solitaire.
This is time to be alone.
But I
Get
just
your
happened.
thoughts together.
Well, something just pops up in my head. I'm like, oh my gosh, I forgot to tell you. And he's like, can you just wait till
Can you just wait 45 minutes?
to an hour?
Yeah, I do the same
I could
thing.
bake a cake while Jared's in the bathroom.
Yeah,
like,
we just go. I do the same thing. I just go in there and I'm like, it's not probably the most cleanest thing in the world, but I'm on my phone.
I'm
catching up on emails or.
Man, I picture living with Monica it's sort of like a combination of a very inquisitive 5-year-old and a crazy chipmunk. Like the two things.
Yeah.
Hey, what are you doing? What's going on? Hey, scratch. I'm at the door. How are you? What's up?
I just need a few minutes. Just babe, just a few minutes.
A few quarter hours.
I know. There's nothing worse. You come out of the bathroom and you open the door and some creature is standing there, whether it be a kid, a wife, a dog, and you think, yes?
Why are you waiting for me?
May I help you?
I'm finished. My
Lord.
duties.
AngerDiary.com for all the Anger Diary archives if you want those. We're going to do the Poundcake battle here at 8:30. Coming up next, Blow Your Mind and Dirty Little Secrets. People need to stop telling her secrets. We can't keep your secrets anymore.
No.
I'm already on this woman's side because we should not be given the stress of having to keep secrets anymore. So it's Tuesday. Dirty Little Secrets rolling next.
There's a tractor-trailer accident, 81 South at mile marker 72 in Wythe County. The right lane of the off-ramp to 77 North is blocked, so you want to avoid that area if you can, get around it. If you see anything, make sure you pull over. Text it to the number 52353. Weather today, a small chance of storms later on this afternoon and off and on throughout the day. 85 the high, 71 at K92. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes.
If you're dealing with an insurance company in terms of a settlement and an offer, it is important to have an attorney you can trust that is working for you. I recommend Mark Skolrud. His goal is to make sure that you are getting a fair offer when dealing with an insurance company. On average, injured people with an attorney get 3.5 times more money than somebody dealing with an insurance company on their own. Mark deals with the same adjusters over and over again, so he knows them. They know him. They know he's not going to take an offer that is not fair. He also knows what is that fair offer, so that's why he's there working for you. 3.5 times more money, that is what matters. Contact Mark Skolrud and his legal team today. 877-444-4444. The initial review of your claim is free. You have nothing to lose. Just let him look at your case and go from there. 877-444-4444. The Skolrud Law Firm, helping people. It's what they do. Papadopoulos. Yep.
Like you're not his wife, right? Come on, man. What are you doing? Covering up.
Hey.
Or maybe not. He's just like, yes.
What's up?
I'm playing Candy Crush. Clash of Clans. What's up, man?
Trying to get to the next level. Can I help you here?
You distracted me. Now I lost. Thank you. Yeah, Katie always try to make jokes about how long I'm in there. I'm like, who cares? Yep. It's my time. I can do whatever I want. It's my bathroom.
He'll be in there a long time. I'm like, you okay? And I just walk over. I just walk in there. He's like, I'm fine.
Sometimes it just depends if I'm like in a rush or not. Because like in a public bathroom, I don't take that long.
No,
but like at home, I just kind of take my time.
You're already disappointed you've arrived at this situation that you're in.
Right. I'm like, oh gosh, why did that have to happen now while I'm here? But at home, I might sit on there until my legs get numb.
Yeah, I made sure since we were camping the one night, I told my body the night before, I'm like, you will not. Nope, there will be none of that in the morning either.
I don't want to have to do that.
Done and done.
Porta potty.
Trying to get home.
I know. Like finally had to go pick up the kids, and of course my mother's like talking. I'm like, gotta go to the bathroom.
Right, I've been holding
gotta go. And then I'm like several blocks from my house, and this person is going 17 miles an hour. I'm thinking I need a snowplow to get you out of the way right now.
God has the best sense of humor.
I know he does, doesn't he? That's it's amazing. Hang on one second. I just gotta square this woman away for our. All right. Good. Make sure they don't have doubts. They don't back out.
Yeah, that was a listener from last week.
Yeah, I forget. Yeah.
The one to be announced. So I didn't. There was a texter, so I didn't ask their name.
Yeah.
Even, but yeah, we told them they could be.
You want that one?
Mi amo, que onda? She say.
Sculptor. Nobody else can sculpt.
Sculpted
Sculptor.
by the sculptor.
Yeah, I do that too. When somebody's in the bathroom, and I see feet, turn right around. If I can't get the private bathroom, because we have like here at work, we have one bathroom on one side of the building is a single solo bathroom, and if somebody's in there, I go around to the other one, which has 2 stalls and a urinal. But if somebody's in there, I'll
Like, nope.
I'll go back around and see if the person is done in the single bathroom before I like sitting there next to somebody. It's just weird. And then like with our bathrooms too, one of the toilets is like normal height. I guess when you sit down, it feels normal. The other one, which is like the second one, which nobody wants to be in, is so low to the ground. So me being so tall, I feel like my legs are kind of like hyped up, and I'm like really squatting in there, and it's like not comfortable. And then you try to get up, and you're like, you don't want to like touch everything. So I'm just like, it's like leg day. I don't like. So yeah, if somebody's in the one that I want to be in, which is the main one, I've never gone in there and seen someone in that short stall. They're always in the far one. Yeah, man, that's my stall. But I'm ready to go. I expect that to be ready.
Let's see. How'da badooda. Man. Is Rita back this week?
Yep.
Cool. I'm going to have her log those texts for me. La 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 la. Suzanna. After this, if you want to go ahead and use your pound cake in the fridge.
No, it's over here.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. Good to go.
Your pound cake.
Yeah.
K92 Mornin Thang broadcasting on K92 Radio 92.3, as well as the live video feed, Facebook. So you go to the K92 Mornin Thang Facebook page. You can see the stream right there. Click on it. You can watch the show. You can watch Freddie Mac either make his grandmother's day or ruin her life at 8:30 in the great pound cake battle.
I like how you're rooting for Fred to crush grandma.
I am.
Her feelings.
Yep. I know it's going to be difficult for Fred to have to deal with his family, but selfishly, Fred's grandma doesn't count toward my paycheck or my bonus on any level right now. That may change at some point.
Very true. It could. And, grandparents love to remind you of stuff. So if she doesn't win or her cake doesn't win, I'll never live it down.
That's true.
No,
but
because my mouth is supposed to know this is grandma's and this is the best one.
Your grandma needs to learn, though. The facts are facts, okay? She's second best. She's second. It ain't your fault that her pound cake is not the best pound cake on earth.
Man.
I mean, I'm sure she's a lovely woman who can make the second best pound cake on earth.
She's a lovely, God-fearing, blessed, and highly favored woman.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
She's going to be listening this morning.
I know.
Waiting.
Who's going to lose in an hour in the pound cake battle? I am ready for it, man. Fred's nervous, I know, because the pressure's on.
I just want my grandma to win and just.
We're going to blindfold you.
over.
Now, you've eaten both pound cakes. Do you think you would be able to tell the difference? Or are you not sure?
I'm not sure.
Okay, great. That's exactly what I want. Because you're going to be blindfolded, and that's going to mess with your senses, even if you thought you could tell.
Right.
But we will get into that at 8:30. So if you want to watch it, you can do it on the Facebook stream, or you can just listen to it here as well. I am physically incapable of keeping secrets.
You can't at all.
It's
No.
medical.
No, you can't do it.
Something's wrong with you.
I've witnessed it where Zach has been told a secret, and then you go and you like blab it to someone else. You're like, oh.
And it's by complete accident.
It's an
I don't
accident.
even mean to, and it just comes out in the conversation. So I've decided that if I can't keep them, no one can keep them, and we'll start doing this thing every week where people spill secrets.
Yeah.
And I feel like some of these people, they're just like you.
They are just
They can't
like
hold
me.
it inside any longer.
And they shouldn't have to. That's what
shouldn't
I
have to.
don't like, is people get told secrets.
They tell you in confidence. They trust you. They
Secret
want you to.
tellers are selfish because what
No.
they do, because they're just dying to get it out of their own bodies, and they just, oh my God, I got to tell someone. So they tell you, and they say, don't tell anybody. And I think you just did. Like, how come now I have to absorb your burden?
Right.
How dare you put that burden on me?
You share it with me.
You got a little.
Well, then
play
I'm going
with
to
that.
share it with
pressure.
everybody. That's what I say. But don't tell anyone. Fine, I won't. I'll tell everyone. That's how it'll work. We have our friend this morning. What is her name?
Not Beth.
Not Beth. Okay.
Anonymous.
Good morning, Not Beth.
Good morning, guys.
She's anonymous because she doesn't want her identity to be exposed. But secret-wise, she's down. So that's cool. Now, Not Beth, what's going on?
So, my brother and his wife are expecting their first baby,
Okay.
which is a very big deal for our family.
Sure.
Yeah, absolutely. And he told me to keep it a secret because they want to, announce it at his birthday dinner, which is in September.
Okay.
And she's going to be 2 months along by then.
Okay.
Well, I accidentally spilled the beans to my mom.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, and now to all of us. And it's also very early in this whole situation here
early.
to have been. They really, you know what this is? They shouldn't have told you. Why did they tell you?
Yeah, why'd they tell you?
So my brother and I have a very close relationship, and I guess his wife, she's an only child, so I'm kind of just their person that they talk
They
to
confide
about
in you?
stuff. Yeah.
That makes
She
sense.
doesn't have any siblings, and
get
I'm his
that.
only
Yeah, but he shouldn't have
sibling.
told you. He shouldn't have told you so early. Why did he do that?
He told
Yeah,
you
he
early, and then that pressure of just not telling, and you're like, I got to tell someone. This is exciting, good news.
And now, did you just run and tell, or do you have like what happens to me where I have no intention of telling, but then it just comes out in some other way?
I had absolutely no intention of telling. You know what happened?
No, I don't, but go ahead.
It's called lunch and mimosas. My
Okay.
mom and I went out for lunch. I had a couple of mimosas, and then I told her, thinking that, I don't know, it just seemed a good thing to share in the moment.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And, of course, she was thrilled, and I begged her. I said, listen, Mom, hold on to the information. Just act surprised when he announces it.
Oh,
But
gosh.
my mom, I know I can't keep a secret.
Clearly.
She's totally one not to keep a secret.
Okay.
And I know if my brother finds out, he's going to be so disappointed.
But it's
in
his
me.
fault. He did this to himself. He shouldn't have said anything in the first place.
No,
Yeah,
he
but she
shouldn't have.
told her mom, though.
I know.
And then you put that pressure on her.
Fred,
like saying,
mimosas, Fred, it's science. It's called
I get it.
lunchmosis. Lunchmosis
I've
is
been
a
there.
thing.
I've
Yes.
been there. But then you put that double pressure on top of this
Yeah.
big secret of, act surprised.
Act surprised.
Act surprised when they tell you.
But what are you going to do? I
Nothing.
mean, what else do you do?
You build a time machine and try to get all of this to not
that's
happen.
So much.
So do you trust your mom to hold on to that information?
It's a lot of pressure.
I want to say that I do. I mean, she's my mom,
Yeah.
but she's been ordering baby outfits.
Yeah, and see,
and
and you
I'm
say, you
buying-
admitted too. You're bad at keeping secrets. You say she's worse, right?
Yeah, she's
Well, you're in
worse.
trouble.
She's
This
worse.
Clearly.
is
Yeah.
But
that's
again,
that's your fault for telling her. Even you know she's worse, and now she's ordering baby clothes, you said?
Yeah, I went
See?
over to her house and there are baby outfits in the guest room. I'm like, what?
And they're all out, just, all leisurely laid across the bed. All the outfits put together. Oh, this matches with that.
You're in trouble.
A teddy bear and a teddy bear. It's just
this is not going to.
That's not good.
This is all going to come out. She's in trouble. But again, we can remember, though, what was the moral of today is it's always some man's fault, and it was definitely his fault in this situation.
He should know.
It's always our fault. I know it is, and I'm okay with that. He shouldn't have told her so early. This is why secrets are bad. See?
Yeah.
So do you think when he finds out, or let's assume he finds out, now what happens?
Well, if they have another baby, I'm sure I'll be the last to know.
Oh, that's true. You
Yeah.
are, but
Or
it's
you know
okay.
what you can say? I am so sorry. I will babysit. The first 2 times is
Let's
free.
not be crazy.
The first 2 times is free.
Monica for film. The first time is 50% off. Congratulations.
It's a Groupon.
All right. Well, not Beth. Congratulations to the family, of course, and hopefully everything works out. And if nothing else, this is good because much like with me, no one tells me anything anymore.
No.
And it's great. You know what is good, not Beth, is being the last to know. I don't like being the first to know anymore.
You can be naturally surprised.
I like to be the last to know. Everybody can surprise me instead. Well, thank you for coming on with us, and you definitely
you guys.
keep us posted with everything, okay?
Okay. All right. Thanks.
Yep,
Have a good one.
You too.
Bye-bye.
She's just like me. Don't tell us things.
Just don't do it.
Just don't.
It's his fault. It is.
I know. Don't ever, especially that early. All right, Blow Your Mind is coming next. This is what happens when you cheat. The women will get you next.
Damn it.
Too early. Why would he do that? That's so early. So early in a pregnancy. Yeah. So it's like a second. I mean, they've known they're pregnant for 1 hour. I mean, that's what we're talking about here. My God.
12 weeks before you
Hi, Teresa. Yeah. But that's when it's your first time, people start blabbing all the time. You see them on Facebook. They're like, we're expecting, and then you do the math on it and you think, holy God, that's like 8.5 months from now. Why did they tell already? Why did they do that? Ava was 2 years old before she told us. It was crazy.
Who's this little girl?
Who the hell is
that? Oh,
that?
my daughter.
Who was it that the boo bash when I was pregnant, dressed up as a pig? That was like, they were like, hey, and I was like, hey.
Right. This is all part of the costume.
Yeah.
I know, especially because at that point you were already like 5 months pregnant and hadn't said anything on the radio.
Yeah.
And that puts people like me in an awkward situation. People go, has Monica gained weight? What?
Oh, you just had.
I don't know.
You hadn't told them either.
Oh, they knew.
No, we knew, but she hadn't like said it on the radio or anything.
Right.
So of course,
What's his name? Not let you keep. How do you let you keep that secret?
That's lady business. That's why.
People like, come on, Fred. Like,
you going?
Fred?
You going to tell a pregnant woman what to do?
I wouldn't.
No, you wouldn't.
But I
Neither
don't
would
know
I.
that he is that smart, or
well,
I don't know.
We managed to keep it like.
Okay, cool. That's what's up.
Tight-lipped for a long time.
Yeah.
Just y'all three. Nobody else in the building knew either.
No.
That's a good secret.
But yeah, man. So of course, again, it's like a boo bash, and this
You're
wasn't like 2 months in or 3. This is like 5 and. Well, she was okay. So it was October, and she was born in March. So it was like 5 months in, something like that. It was, and it was.
I did the same with Hendrix. I waited a long time for.
That's safe. You wanted to be safe. Is that what it was, or you just?
I did.
Never came
safe
up.
mix was shady.
A
little bit safe, a little bit shady.
Nobody ever started talking about it.
And it made me think about with my mom how she's like, she forgot to tell people. That's why they didn't know about me.
About you?
She forgot to tell.
So you're just keeping the trend going.
She was like, I just forgot to. I thought I told him. Guess I didn't.
Oh. Well, now you know.
Yeah. Was it Tim Ray that told you? And then we were in the car. And you're like, yeah.
Slow head.
The taste test to end all taste tests. Freddie Mac's Grandma's Poundcake takes on listener Sue's best flippin' pound cake ever. Poor Grandma. Her
Team
life's
Grandma.
work will be crushed. Catch us streaming live video if you want to watch it on the K92 Mornin Thang Facebook page. 8:30 on that one.
Mind.
Guy gets his wife some jewelry. Guy gets his mistress some jewelry. Yeah, well, now he's in jail because they teamed up when they found out about each other. They also busted him because he had stolen that jewelry.
Oh, man. Trying to make them both happy. Oh. Well, you know what? He probably wants to be in jail because you had two angry women just waiting for you. You probably like, just put me in jail.
Again,
put me in
his
jail.
fault. Guy's fault on this one.
He should have been cheating.
Well, you shouldn't be stealing $7,500 worth of jewelry from K Jewelers either.
Wow.
And Tony Coleman, he worked as a salesman, so he was lifting stuff from K, started to give it to his mistress. Wife found out about the mistress. Wife found out about the jewelry. Mistress found out about the wife, and now Tony's in jail.
You cheating on me and you giving her expensive gifts?
I think he turned himself in.
Double down.
Yeah, I think he did. Yeah, because he had an angry mistress, angry wife. I think he just wanted to be in jail.
Like, man, Tony don't even come for his parole hearings.
Right.
I'm good.
Yeah.
He's asking for it.
Good.
I'm enjoying prison.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Mind.
Wow. Now, here's a find. Okay, this woman bought a small white pouch that was marked Lunar Sample Return. Okay,
Lunar.
she bought it 2 years ago for $995, which is, that's a bit of a jump right there, $1,000. It is going up for auction for $4 million.
What?
$4 million.
$4 million. Woo!
Yeah, so wait, what is it really?
Astronaut Neil Armstrong filled the bag with rocks from the lunar Sea of Tranquility on the moon during the 1969 Apollo 11 mission. I mean, like the moon mission.
That's
Holy
real
crap.
stuff.
Yep, this bag went to space. Now, she just bought the bag, okay? It's the bag.
Oh, it's not even the stuff.
You're not allowed to have the stuff.
Right. It's in
We're
a
not.
museum
It's
somewhere,
against the law
Okay,
to have
yeah.
moon property, which is weird. I know.
Well, I guess any kind of
If I get lucky enough
disease or
to
something.
come across some moon stuff,
no.
I
Yeah.
get to keep it if I want to.
That's the way I feel
right?
like too. Moon falls out of the sky, lands on my backyard. That's my
Keep
moon.
that-
It's
yo.
my
That's your moon?
property.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
but you
It's on my lawn.
but
I
she
know.
has she just has the bag.
She found
has
the bag.
The bag, but
For
because
$4 million though, for a bag?
the bag went to the moon and the bag's got moon dust on it. So it actually, this is about the only loophole for a private citizen to get moon stuff.
Oh, that's so cool.
Is this right here?
$4
So
million
once in
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, $4 million is cool. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity.
Please.
I'm
You
You
selling
have
this
it, and
quick.
then what?
You want to tell me somebody like Jay-Z and Beyonce wouldn't buy this moon bag just to have around the house?
Oh,
Just
for the
have it.
babies, the show, yeah, they probably would.
No, the babies ain't touching this.
No, that's exactly what happened. Is Jay-Z and Beyonce, they spoil their kids so much, it will be a bag for Blue Ivy to keep her Shopkins in.
Yeah.
It's,
Right.
Yep, moon bag.
Oh,
That's what it'll be. The $4 million
Going to waste.
moon bag that the
Uh-huh.
baby keeps their toys in. That's what'll happen.
Oh,
Last one. I feel bad for this guy. So this dude was just out dragging a raccoon because there was some roadkill, and he's dragging a
Okay.
raccoon, and a driver shot him because the driver thought he was a dog.
oh
What?
no.
That's like bad in both ways. Like, you thought it was a dog, so you shot at the dog, first of all.
I
Well, you thought
know.
so that's wrong. But so as a man that, what was he?
It's a quick reaction too, because you don't take the time. That looks like a dog. Pow! Like
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
take the time to realize.
I would also say take your driving test again, because if
That
you
too.
can't see the difference between a man and a dog,
Yeah.
I really don't want you on the road.
No.
And you have a temper, and you have a gun. So no, I
That
don't
is
like
all
any of
wrong.
things. So yeah, this poor dude was just dragging a raccoon. I guess he's kind of like a weird sort of mountainy kind of man. This is in
Okay.
Washington State, so he likes things like
Gonna
roadkill.
make a hat, yeah.
And maybe
Okay.
he is, I don't know, extra
Mhm.
hairy or something. But
Yeah.
yeah, some random driver who they're looking for now shot the dude, thought he was a dog, and then drove off. So there's all sorts of bad things going on. The
Drove
guy
off.
is alive.
Good.
So we do
Good.
have that, and there's a GoFundMe to try to help pay for his medical treatment. But yeah,
Wow.
and also to find this man and get him off the road.
Yes, please.
Much like eventually when we do the same to Monica, when she just can't drive anymore.
Oh, what?
You are the worst driver I know.
Really though?
Yeah, because you
Come
consistently
on, come
too. You're
on.
supposed to wear your glasses when
I
you're
have my
driving,
glasses.
and sometimes you don't. Though a lot
I
of
have
times you're
them.
driving without them.
I always have my glasses on when I'm driving.
There
That
was
is a-
one time, I think I got a clip somewhere saved in
What?
here where you said you
I hopped in the
left the
car,
house without your glasses.
and I was like, oh my gosh, everything is kind of blurry. Yeah, and I
I can
had
make
to-
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if I see
have
you,
my glasses.
I'm turning you into authorities.
I'm gonna shoot you with a
No.
tranquilizer.
I'm just gonna call the government and say she has moon rocks. That's
Yeah.
all, and
Moon
then they'll
rocks,
come get you.
yes,
That's
yeah.
what it is.
Take you away.
And yeah, we don't shoot with guns.
No, we
just
don't.
blow darts around
Blow
here.
darts.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
a
That's
few
or
of those.
tranquilizer.
So we have 7:51. Poundcake battle, 8:30. So it is coming in just a few here on your thing. No, wait, not that. I got to do this. We'll do cheat codes
that
here in
sounds
just a
good.
second. That is next,
that.
but it's 7:50. So we'll do cheat codes next on your thing.
That sounds like music you play to like the moon rocks.
It did have
on the
kind of,
moon.
it had some
solar
moon,
sound.
It
dude. I
had
like
some
that
moon
song.
rock to it. So
I wanna hear that.
I'll bring back the moon rock song here in just a second.
Okay. Tractor trailer accident, 81 South, mile marker 72 in Wythe County. The right lane of the off ramp to 77 North is blocked, so you're gonna have to go around that or just avoid that if you can. If you see anything on the roads, be sure to pull over. Text it safely to the number 52353. Rain off and on throughout the day, getting up to 85 and scattered storms tonight. 71 at K92. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes.
8:15, the brand new game Think Fast we played last week. It was fantastical. We loved it, so we're playing again today for prizes. 8:15. Number one. Number one. And the number one. Yeah. Good morning, Teresa. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to Teresa. All right. Can somebody run Dun News?
What?
Dun News.
Sure can.
Tomorrow's Wednesday.
Look at Zach's teases. Taking Fred's grandma to Pound Town.
Oh yeah.
Poundcake Town.
And I was wondering it too. How do they know they thought that the dude was a dog?
Oh, yeah. I saw that.
Yeah. Like, thought it was a dog. It could have been an ex-wife that said, "There's that asshole." Pew!
We'll put him down for good. Pow! This'll learn you.
Thought I got him.
Everybody left. I want to go get breakfast too. I'm hungry, man. Let me see here. Yes. Excuse me. Yes.
What up?
Need another vacation already, Teresa. Good grief. Oh, can you grab a couple of plates and forks and something to serve as a blindfold? Fred, if you can also grab a black Sharpie if you see one anywhere. Black Sharpie, thank you. Getting ready for the Poundcake battle at 8:30. Okay. If you look in... Okay. Like, don't make me kill you. Look in that... you can look in that bin thing in the office that used to be in here. There might be something in there. We are very high tech around here. A. B.
Whoa, yeah.
We used to have like a headband.
Yeah, we had a headband, probably in the office in one of the drawers, because it was like a yellow and red headband. I'll check in a second. Yeah, and it's like the first two, like the little thing we rolled out. There you go, a little cabinet thing, a little file cabinet, whatever we rolled out. We put the cameras and stuff. It should be in there. Sure. Oh, there it is. Yep.
Yeah. Yep, that disgusting thing. You are correct. You know what's gross? Your attitude.
I want McDonald's.
Good morning, Sue. Your pound cake is being put to the test here at 8:30. I have it right here. Taking on Grandma. Sue's going to win. Poor Grandma doesn't stand a chance. Felt bad for her. Morning Thang, broadcasting live on a Tuesday. The most important Tuesday of Freddie Mac's life.
Oh, it's going down.
He will be tasting pound cake at 8:30, and I know you think that sounds lame, but it isn't, because Fred thought for many, many years that his grandmother had the best pound cake on earth.
My whole life. Yeah, it was simple. That was the best pound cake, period.
Oh, yeah. This is like finding out at age 35 that your dad's actually gay and your parents are getting a divorce. We're going to blow your mind here right now.
Wow.
Gone.
Grandma no longer has the greatest pound cake on earth because you received birthday pound cake from listener friend Sue.
I did. I had some from Sue, and I couldn't wait until my actual birthday, so I had a sliver last week.
So good. It's the best pound cake on earth.
It was really good. It was
With
very
apologies to Fred's grandma, who's a wonderful woman, I'm sure. Loves Jesus, and Jesus loves her back, but she makes the second best pound cake.
And you say that without trying Grandma's cake.
I don't need to.
He hasn't even tried my grandma's cake. Right.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean,
he said he doesn't need to because Sue's pound cake, listener Sue's pound cake is that good.
It has tainted me for all other pound cake. All other pound cake tastes like cat food.
He doesn't want to taste it.
Yeah, I don't need to.
But Fred, are you nervous?
A little bit.
You should be.
Okay.
A little bit, because I felt like both of them taste pretty similar.
Well, does it add to the nerves that listener Sue, who did make you that pound cake, is now watching on Facebook Live? So she's going to watch you eat and decide. And I'd like to point out again, because I'm rooting for our listeners because they, they pay my paycheck. Your grandmother ain't watching us on Facebook Live.
Or is she?
She ain't helping boost our numbers.
Regardless.
Look at our numbers
their
right
pound
now.
cakes are
12. 12's not exciting. That's nothing. Come on.
Not yet. But
exactly.
Both are very good. Sue, yours was great.
Yep.
It was very, very good.
Best.
And my grandma's was very, very great.
Yeah.
And I guess, there's only one way to figure it out.
That's
Do
right.
both
We're
of
going to
them at the same
blindfold them
time.
here at 8:30 and figure it out. Hot list rolling next.
Oprah, why isn't she married to Stedman yet? And also, if you are an A-lister, you better tip big. We'll talk about that in the hot list. Grandma, what?
Yeah, Katie was trying to get me to watch that. I don't want to watch Bachelor in Paradise.
What? Oh, see, I don't watch any of it.
Katie was like, you want to watch Bachelor in Paradise? I was like, no. Why? She got like a little attitude. Because I don't want to. I just think that whole thing is stupid.
DJ Khaled. a believer? Hey, Sue.
Oh yeah, I had a nice sized sliver, and I couldn't wait till my actual birthday, so I had like what was that 2 days early? Was that Friday, Thursday or Friday? I had it a few days early, whatever it was. It was really good, really really good.
Getting there.
Oprah Winfrey, she's been with Stedman forever. I don't know
Yes.
how many years they've been together, but she says that they are not getting married. She said because if they did, they would be divorced because she's not made to be that traditional wife, and that's not her role. It
I
wouldn't
get it.
work.
My dad is happily married to my stepmom. They don't even live in the same state.
Yeah.
They see each other, you know, for a few weeks at a time. And he said to me, this is the only way I can
That's
be
the only way.
successfully married.
Yeah, because Oprah says we wouldn't be together, me and Stedman, because marriage requires a different way of being in this world.
My stepmom is Oprah, I should confess.
She is
yeah.
Oprah.
Mhm.
Oh.
Yeah, they don't see each other that
You should
often.
be on a yacht.
You've been holding it out on us, you secret spiller. You.
Yeah, you didn't go camping. You were on a yacht.
I know. You know what? I can't keep secrets. You would know by now.
I know.
Oprah was my stepmom.
I'm like, Oprah's my stepmom. Ah! That'd be crazy.
All right, and Helen Mirren, so she says that even though she's 72, she does not want you to give up your seat. She walks into a room and a guy says, "Oh my gosh, ma'am, do you need to have a seat right here?" She says, "No, I don't need to. I'm all right with standing." She doesn't want that.
What if I was, okay, would you agree that if you were in a situation where there were seats and none were available in whatever situation it is, would you say that a man should offer his seat to a woman, regardless of age?
Yeah.
Okay. So now you're screwing me over because I'm supposed to be doing that anyway. But now I guess there's an age limit where at a certain age, I'm supposed to say,
It is confusing.
stand there with your old bones and forget about it.
It is confusing, though. I mean, because if I see a pregnant woman, I get up out my seat. I say she needs to have a seat.
Yeah.
You know, but if I see a dude walking, I'm like, well, okay, well, he seems all right standing. It depends on the guy.
I don't even know if I
Depends.
see pregnant women in this world because I'm so terrified to identify somebody as pregnant.
I'm scared to ask. I've done
You
it.
don't
to me.
ask.
You don't ask, and I don't say congratulations. I don't say anything.
Don't say no.
But
you
I
don't.
will give up my seat for any woman if there aren't any other. I would give up my seat for any woman if
So
they
Helen
need a seat.
Mirren, well, she's saying that if you treat her like her age, then she will be insulted.
Oh, if I treat her like a
Absolutely
woman,
insulted.
she will be insulted. Okay, got it.
I didn't even acknowledge my wife was pregnant until after the baby was born, just out of pure safety. Like, that was just, I didn't want to say
Oh,
anything.
congratulations to
Who
us.
makes you think I'm pregnant? I don't know.
Yeah, you just get caught.
Someone that I want to hang out with and go out, like go eat with, DJ Khaled. Because that man likes some food, like some good food.
Yep. He is.
All right,
he's 6 months pregnant right now. I believe. Yes.
Congratulations
But
to
he
him.
enjoys food. So he was hanging out at a restaurant called Selena Rosa. And he went and he enjoyed some enchiladas, some tacos. He had his little 9-month-old son with him. And he was signing shoes, all kinds of stuff, dancing around. Well, his bill came up to $247. I don't know if that was just him. It couldn't have been just him.
No.
It could have been.
It
though,
could not
but
have
probably
been.
not.
That's a lot of enchiladas.
That's
but
a
still.
lot. Yeah, but his bill was comped. The owner comped his bill, but he still left a $200 tip. You know?
Oh, that's
nice.
cool.
Yeah, it was
Good.
very nice.
Yeah.
And that's the type of energy he puts out anyway.
He should have been at
positivity
Lamb
and good stuff.
Mm-hmm. He
Oh,
should have
yeah.
been hanging out with Zach this weekend.
He would have
DJ
ate
Khaled.
everything
He
out
would
there.
have. If I saw DJ Khaled come, I'm like, oh my God, and the porta potty. Oh Lord, forget it.
You are wrong.
Major key. 8:11. Think fast. Coming next. Fun new game we're playing. Monica, I think, lost her mind when we played
sure
on Friday,
did.
so I'm
I
hoping for
did.
that again. And then the big pound cake battle goes down. I've been making the slices. I'm trying to make them appropriate sizes right now, so there is no advantage or disadvantage.
Okay.
Here in the pound cake battle, Fred's grandma taking on a listener's pound cake. Fred's entire family lineage. He will be disowned at 8:45 if he don't pick grandma's pound cake.
No!
That is rolling next on your thing.
Yeah, DJ.
No, please. No pound cake rap battle. That's okay. We do enough rap battling around here that I can handle.
Sucks at
I
that.
can hardly handle that. Yeah.
That's what we need to make next. We need to get DJ Khaled and John Park. Take DJ Khaled. Yes, you can make that happen.
Why is she talking? Why is she talking about this whole I don't want someone to get up and give up this seat for me just because of my age or because I'm a woman and all that.
Oh, she's on here.
Helen
now.
Mirren. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why is she have something coming out or does she just randomly say that? She just randomly say she's like she reminds me of what is that other lady's
Well,
name?
usually they listen to it because they have something they need to promote.
Her and what's that other lady she played on no, it wasn't her. Oh, Helen Mirren was in Red. I'm thinking of who's that other lady?
I know who you're talking about.
She they kind of look alike.
Yeah.
Can't think of her name. I thought she was in Red, but that's Helen Mirren.
I know who you're talking about. I have her face.
Microphone was on. Sorry.
But
No.
they both just say whatever they want to, like whenever they want to. Because she gave a speech at that whatever award ceremony that was, and she was talking about Trumpito and women and stuff like that. Meryl Streep. You know what I googled? Old white lady actress. Meryl Streep and Helen Mirren. They remind me of each other for some reason. Meryl Streep. They got that short haircut.
Here's the 2 pound cakes so you can see them. I'm going to start cutting them up here a little bit, though. So you can have an unbiased slice also. So I'm going to take out of the middle so there's no... Because the crusties can be different from pound cake to pound cake. I haven't even cross-contaminated forks and knives, Fred.
Wow, look at you. I appreciate that. I'm allergic. Have an allergy. I hate when I see places that cross-contaminate. It's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Someone could be allergic to tomatoes. Why would you use the same tongs for the lettuce? No. I'm talking about like businesses, but sometimes like customers. And wherever I'd be with they're using tongs for both. But you know what I mean? Like a cookout or something. Like somebody could be allergic to that. Why are you using the same? That's why they have separate ones. I worked at Six Flags and catering. We were super serious about stuff like that.
Well, you have to be.
You had to be. Low.
It's a battle of mind power. Monica Brooks versus Freddie Mac.
Who is smarter? Okay.
That's really not even smart.
No.
Smart has nothing to do with this.
All right,
it's
fast.
just who can
Speed.
spew an answer the fastest. Monica's brain was so worked up for this game last time. She started
Almost
spewing
exploded.
answers before we could start playing.
Yeah, the game I almost exploded. My head was going to explode because Zach.
You get so hyped up, you
I
get
was
sweaty.
very hyped up for this game.
For you listening, the game is very simple. Just call now, 774-9236, 800-468-9236. You're going to team up with Monica or Freddie Mac. They're going to try to win you this prize.
You got your choice today. A pair of tickets to Mill Mountain's Brew at the Zoo this Saturday from 5 to 8. It's going to be food from the Rock and Roll Diner, live music and craft beer, also games and crafts for the kids. K92radio.com for all the deets. Or a family 4-pack to the 8th Annual Wing Fest. That's going on Saturday, August 28th. Live music, tons of wing vendors.
26, but that's good. You're all set.
26.
Yep.
I'm sorry.
It's
26.
my wedding anniversary. That's why I know, because I'm working on it. And it is Saturday, August 26th.
And your wife's mad at you.
No,
Got
no,
it.
She loves me.
Ton
That's
of
good.
wing vendors. That's all the details. K92radio.com.
So,
August 26th.
Think fast. I'll give you an example right now. The two of you will compete against each other to try to figure this one out. Are we ready?
Okay.
Ready?
This is how it'll work. Here's your example. Name a town in Virginia.
Bedford. Oh, see? Okay, what?
You got see
Go
this is how
ahead.
she jumps up.
All right, you know what? Go ahead.
I
Okay.
see you trying to put
This
put
game-
on for Bedford. You gotta represent.
All
Yo,
right.
I know, I get it.
Wait.
This is exactly what happened last time, too.
I
I
know.
didn't finish the
Okay.
question. And Name a town in Virginia that starts with the letter N.
Newcastle.
Newport News.
Newcastle, Monica Brooks is correct. What? Newcastle is the correct answer. You can see she is so ready for this game. She is right. She
But
goes.
this game gives me, like, I told you, heart
Anxiety.
palpitations like crazy.
Yeah.
So that's how it works. First person to 3 will win you that prize. Good luck. Think fast. Next on your K92 Morning Thing. Bedford. Yeah. Yes. Thank you. Uh-huh. That is a town. You are correct.
I love how we both go. Newport News. We started sounding. Oh yeah, somebody put that on the Facebook live feed. Somebody commented carrots.
Yeah.
Carrots loaded. Carrots. What did I say? Wagon for? Was it like name of fruit?
Yeah, it was something like
Something
that.
start with W or something. I said wagon.
Hey, what's your name? Hey, Becca, just be sure that your radio turned off. We're going to talk to you here in a minute, okay? All right, hold on a sec. K92, hello. Hello. Hey, what's your name? Hey, Teresa's watching us on Facebook.
Hi, Teresa.
Hey.
Oh my God! And now you're on the
We're gonna talk
phone.
to you here in just a minute, okay, Teresa? All right, hold on a sec.
All right, let me get this. Come on. All right. Becca and Teresa, the pound cake has been posted. Wah. Wah. Good morning, Thomas. Good morning, Joe. Nikki. Sandra. Monica Stu Webb said hi. Monica doesn't have the chat, so she doesn't know.
Yeah, I was talking to her, so I knew she was on. Hey,
We keep her away. We don't allow her to talk to y'all because we cannot be trusted with the things she might say. 4.
Say.
Freddie Mac's entire family history is on the line at 8:30 as he eats his grandma's pound cake. Will he identify hers as the best pound cake? Time will tell.
Yeah.
Monica Brooks taking on Freddie Mac. Monica Brooks taking on her own brain as well to see if she can successfully compete in this game. Let's start with our first caller is Becca. Good morning, Becca.
Hello.
Becca, would you like to team up with Freddie Mac or Monica Brooks today in Think Fast?
I will team up with Monica.
Okay, Becca and Monica, hang on for that. Teresa, who's watching us on the Facebook live stream. Good morning, Teresa.
Good morning.
It's you and Freddie Mac, okay?
That's great.
All right, perfect. Sit there and listen. And actually, you can watch on the K92 Mornin Thang Facebook page. First person to 3 to give me correct answers.
Okay.
Here we go with question 1, or category 1. Number 1. Name an article of clothing that starts with the letter L.
Lingerie.
That's
not an article of clothing.
Lingerie, yeah.
Lingerie is correct.
Yeah.
It is something you wear. Fred, your answer of is second place.
Lunar. No.
Lube.
Lube is not an article of clothing.
Okay, all right.
Unless
you won that one.
Unless you can find me someone on Etsy who makes lube hats, then
Lube
I would
hats.
be
Whoa.
interested. But
Nice.
lingerie is correct.
Okay.
Maybe you would have said leg warmers or leggings or something like
forgot
that.
about that.
Doesn't matter. That is a point for Monica Brooks here in the game. First person to 3. Monica did this last time, too. She did get the first point, and then she lost. So let's see
You never know.
what happens now. Name a pet that starts with the letter B.
Bat.
bat.
You know what?
bog,
You know what? A bat.
Bastard.
A bat.
No,
You know what?
A
A buffoon.
A bath?
You know what?
A buffoon.
Let's see.
Shoot. Bee?
It starts with a B. A beaver.
A beaver?
A beaver. A beaver pet. You know what?
I'm going to say no on a pet
A
beaver.
blowfish.
A blowfish
blowfish.
is...
Blowfish.
What? People had pet blowfish.
Yes.
Are you kidding me?
I will accept pet blowfish. Hootie. Hootie has a pet blowfish.
He sure does.
Oh, my gosh.
He sure does.
Did you say bat in the
A bat,
beginning,
yeah,
too?
I did.
She said bat and beaver and every other thing
buffoon.
that's not
I'm
a
going to
pet.
almost
A buffoon?
accept... people I do think have bats also, so
Yeah.
that could have been correct.
Oh, my gosh.
I know this is crazy to think. You could have said bird. Bird. Bird would have been
What
a
do
good
you got?
answer. As opposed to whatever that babbling mess of... Good Lord. All right.
I just gave us a little pressure, though.
Monica Brooks is in the lead.
Woo.
2-0.
Wow. A blowfish.
Blowfish. At some point, I had to start taking just about... I almost took beaver, seriously. Okay.
Oh, my gosh.
All right.
Name a fruit.
Carrots.
I knew I could get you. Carrots. Name a fruit that starts with the letter G.
Grapes.
You know what?
Grapes. Grapes is correct.
Crap.
Freddie Mac.
Oh.
You are correct. Grapes.
What'd you say?
I said, you know what? Grape. And then you
Goops.
already said grape.
Grape.
You know what? Why'd
You know what?
2-1.
Hold on.
2-1. 2-1.
Oh, gosh.
Freddie Mac, you need this to stay alive.
No.
Name a cocktail that starts with the letter F.
A fruity tail. You know what?
Fruity tail?
You know what? A Fantini.
What's in a Fantini?
A Fantini vodka and Phantom. You know what? Fantastic tales of a cocktail. You know what? It starts with an F. How about? You know what? F.
I'm stumped.
I'm stumped too. You know what? I don't have it.
What was,
What's
I'm
it?
going to call the fight on that
What
one.
is it?
A fuzzy navel could
Duh,
be a correct
yes.
answer.
I say duh after you say the answer.
That would be one.
Yeah.
Or the what'd you say? The Phantom?
I don't know what I
is
said.
that?
Fanta and vodka.
I believe she said it was a mix of vodka and a Phantom, is what she said.
Yeah.
She didn't even say Fanta.
I don't know.
All right.
I don't know.
You're all disqualified on that one.
Oh, my
2 to
goodness.
1. The
That was
score
terrible.
remains.
Oh my
okay.
gosh.
I gotta
need
pee.
a point, you.
Do it again.
All right.
Name a job that starts with the letter O.
Office manager, office assistant.
Office manager is correct.
Orthodontist is what I was say. Oh,
Freddie
crap.
Mac, office manager is correct.
Okay.
Orthodontist would also be correct. You just
Not too
weren't
late.
fast enough. Ophthalmologist could be another
Yeah.
one. A lot of O's.
Oh.
Obstetrician, your OB.
Yeah.
2 to 2.
Oh my gosh.
Will this be the
crap.
comeback?
Monica's got to use the bathroom.
I do
Or
got
the
pee.
ages. The ages because we've only played this twice. So
Yeah. Age 2.
it all comes down to this.
Okay.
Name a hobby that starts with the letter M.
Mopping.
Mapping.
Making cakes.
Mapping.
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 Making
Yes.
is correct.
Yes. Yes. Mapping.
Map making and cartography would be correct in this situation. So yes, that does mean Monica Brooks
I don't know what that is. You know,
is the winner.
you know what that is?
I've heard of it.
What is it?
You know
People
what?
like to, they do maps and map making, and they'll create maps. I'm going to count that. It's a flimsy one,
But it is one.
but it is a hobby.
Yes.
People would call
gosh.
it cartography, which is a big long way of saying map making. And since we don't talk in big words around here, see, I can't even say big words. Big words. That means, Monica Brooks, you
Oh
are
my gosh.
the big winner.
I don't even know what
Becca.
happened until you with this
Just
game. I don't even know what
barely here in the game. Congratulations, Becca.
Oof.
Becca.
Thank you. I'm crying from laughing so hard.
Okay, good. I'm glad that's enjoyable for someone because I just try to
don't
figure
know.
out the mess. It's sort of, I picture
sift
me,
through.
if you've ever been on a boat and then there's a thunderstorm and there's lots of waves, that's
Yeah.
me just trying to figure out what the heck's going on here
Yeah.
and not fall overboard.
Well, I'll tell you right now, I don't know what
Mad.
happened.
And we'll go with mapping for the win. Congratulations, Monica Brooks. So, Fred, that's one loss for you. Can we make it 2?
Oh, no.
As we get to the pound cake battle next. Freddie Mac's grandma's pound cake taking on listener Sue's pound cake. Fred's entire family is going to shame him into oblivion if he cannot correctly choose grandma's pound cake as the best pound cake ever. That is coming next. You can watch it also if you want to see this go down. We're going to blindfold him and put it on our Facebook live stream, K92 Mornin Thang Facebook page.
There's a tractor-trailer accident 81 South at mile marker 72 in Wythe County. The right lane of the off-ramp on 77 North is blocked, so you can't get there. You want to avoid that area if you can. If you see anything, pull over. Text it to the number 52353. Weather today, rain off and on throughout the day, getting up to 85, 71 at K92. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes.
Do you mind getting her info? Go pay.
Stand by for 1 minute. I got to mute the audio. Bah!
Shoot.
I don't blame you, Ruth. Poundcake is good. Thought you were gonna pull that one out, Freddie Mac.
I thought I was going to have the best comeback.
Yeah, I thought so.
Down 2-0.
Map.
Is mopping not a hobby? People don't like to mop.
I'm gonna say maybe Jerry.
People don't do that for fun.
Monica's husband might argue that mopping is a hobby.
Hey, yeah.
He likes to mop.
He likes a Swiffer.
Never heard of mat making. Mat or map?
Everything got stuck. Even the
Cocktail to
fan.
start with F.
I was like, I know, it just went away. But after Fuzzy Navel, what would you say?
I would have a hard time. I would maybe if you yelled out Frangelico, which is Frangelico and Bailey's, that is a cocktail. It's called a Nutty Irishman, but if you started spouting off ingredients, I'd probably take it. I'm sure there's other ones too. They're escaping me currently. Fancy something or other. There's got to be something called fancy something. Fruitini or. He felt the pressure during that Think Fast game, Freddie Mac, and now things get even worse.
Oh, gosh. So much pressure today.
Never in the history of mankind has this much of a big deal been made over Poundcake.
No.
No one has ever blown Poundcake more out of proportion than we're doing right now.
Yeah.
But we are going to take Freddie Mac's Poundcake. This is his grandma's world famous, in your house at least, family famous Poundcake.
Maryland famous.
Okay, Maryland
A lot of
famous.
people in Maryland know about it.
Okay, they do. Is this the kind of thing where your grandma makes this for like a church function and stuff?
Yep, and people fight over it.
Okay, they do. They say I've got to have Fred's grandma's Poundcake. That's what they call her, Fred's grandma.
Sort of.
Does she have is it Nunu or Panana or?
No, I just call her Grandma.
Grandma.
There's Grandma.
Grandma
Okay.
Hall.
Mhm.
Grandma Hall.
Mhm.
And is she known as Grandma Hall, like to everybody?
Yeah. Mhm.
Like everybody knows her.
Most people call her Grandma Hall or Miss Hall.
Okay.
I call her Grandma Hall.
But will they ever call her again after they find out that her pound cake is a fraud?
Hey, I'd like
Because
to order one of those pound cakes from you, Grandma Hall.
it is taking on listener Sue,
Yeah.
who I say makes the best bleeping pound cake on earth.
But you say that without even trying out Grandma Hall's cake. So.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah,
I do.
you put a stamp on it, too.
I do. I do put a stamp on it. I don't want to weigh in on any personal level on this yet at all.
Okay.
Other than all of the bias that I've been throwing out so far. That I'm openly rooting for Sue and not Fred's grandma. I don't know this lady. I mean, come on.
Uh-huh.
So this is on the Facebook Live video stream right now. If you go to the K92 Mornin Thang Facebook page, it is there if you want to watch this happen. We are going to put a nasty old blindfold on top of Freddie Mac's eyeballs.
Nasty, very.
And then he's got Pound Cake A and Pound Cake B. I took a picture of it and put it on our Facebook page. You can see it. I've kind of torn them up a little bit because I'm trying to make this as even as possible.
All right.
I took a slice of Grandma's cake. I took a slice of Sue's cake. And I even sliced them with separate knives. I didn't want to have pound cake contamination across the two. I felt like that was fair.
Yeah.
That was the way to do it. I also cut some pieces out of the middle of the pound cake. So there's no bias as to the outer edges, the crustiness. Maybe there would be a little burnt portion if it was down on the bottom. I don't want to have any of that. So we're going right for the true heart of the pound cake.
Okay.
So I'll even,
All right.
I'm going to
Pound of the pound cake.
the fork in it, too. So you're not even searching around.
Uh-huh.
I'm doing
So the
that,
pieces are already selected.
Yep. If Monica, if you could come over and just bring him the 2 pound cakes. Now, Fred, go ahead and put your blindfold on.
Okay.
Go ahead and do that. And don't put it on over your headphones because I'm going to have you take your headphones off here for a second, too, because I'm going to let everybody in so they can play along and they can see what's going down here. I want to be able to let everyone know. Okay, so you're now blindfolded.
Yeah.
Freddie Mac, can you hear me when I say this? Can you hear me right now, Fred?
I can hear you whispering.
You can hear what I'm saying?
Here.
Oh, okay. What about now? Can you hear me, Fred?
Mhm.
You can still hear me?
He can still hear you.
Can you turn your headphones down? What the heck's going on over there? I don't know. Put your fingers in your ears and make some noise. I'm trying to help everybody out here. Okay. Fred's grandma's pound cake is A. Okay. All right. So now they know the answer. You can come back. Come on back. Okay. Stay blindfolded, though.
Okay.
All right. Freddie Mac is going to try the 2 pound cakes. Monica, could you give him pound cake A, please?
Right.
We're watching
you know
this
what?
now.
I'm actually going to hold the fork up for
That's
you,
fine.
and I'm going to feed Fred.
You can feed
How about
him.
that?
That's adorable. I love it.
All right. Okay. So here you go. This is
We're going to feed him.
first slice going in.
Okay.
Slice is in. And just describe what's going down.
Okay. This tastes really good.
The texture is very.
Texture's very good.
You know what? I'll let you smell it even, because you know how sweet it is.
You
smell the
can
sweetness.
make any critiques or positives or negatives that you want on this one. Anything that's going through your mind.
Is it still in front of my face? Oh.
It is not.
It tastes good. It crumbles really fast.
Okay.
And it's a teeny bit dry.
Okay.
All right, tiny bit.
All right.
All right.
Teeny bit.
Okay. All right. Take a sip of water, and so you can prepare yourself for the next bite.
Yep. Okay. Cleanse your palate.
Mm-hmm.
We're very serious around
It
here.
is very serious.
I mean,
we watch a lot of Food Network.
There is nobody that takes pound cake any more seriously than this show. I dare you to find any human on Earth.
All right.
Larry Poundcake, the guy who invented it, doesn't even take it as
That's about
seriously
it.
as we do. They call him Mr. Cake, by the way. All right.
Mr. Cake.
Go ahead and feed him B.
All right. Here we go.
Okay.
B is going in. You can watch this on Facebook as well.
Had to knock a
Gosh,
crumb
man.
off his mustache, his
Tough.
beard.
It tastes really good. Man, this is tough.
Do you have anything
it
you like?
moist?
Any opinions you have about
This
that
one's a
one?
little bit more moist.
Uh-huh.
Maybe a little bit more lemony.
Okay. Taste the lemon.
There's a hint. You have a hint of citrus in there as
Citrusy,
well.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna hold it up so you can smell it to get a whiff, because you can smell the sweetness.
Mhm.
You can smell the sweetness in,
Yeah,
in
you can
certain
smell it
things.
right off the
Okay.
plate.
So
Gosh, it's tough.
one of these is Freddie Mac's grandma's pound cake. You can take your blindfold off now if you want, as we get you ready to weigh in with which one you preferred. One of them your grandma's. One of them listener Sue's birthday pound cake. I should also point out that Freddie Mac's grandma's was in the freezer, so I had him freeze the piece of Sue's as well.
Mhm.
I wanted it to be
fair.
even on that. So they were both frozen and then thawed back out. So
At the same
there's-
time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so there's no question on that one either. They were thawed in the same way. Again, I watch a lot of Chopped and a lot of Hell's Kitchen and a lot of everything else. So Freddie Mac, go ahead and just share with
Tough.
me what's on your mind.
The second one was a little bit more lemony. They both tasted like texture was about the same.
Okay.
But I like the lemony one a little bit
Okay.
better.
So you're weighing
That's
in
B.
The
with
citrusy one. B was the more lemony citrusy
pound cake
one.
B,
Yeah.
Freddie Mac.
Yeah.
You pick listener Sue's, not your grandma's. Yes! Vindication! Wow! For the Mornin Thang
You know
family.
what? Give it 5 seconds. Fred's phone is going to be off the hook. It's going to be every member of your family calling you.
Man, especially when
saying,
you throw out
"What?"
that whole, boy, it's crumbly and dry. Whoa.
No. I said it's
said
a teeny bit drier or dry.
Which it is.
And then I noticed that so was cake B. They were both about the same amount of dryness.
They were frozen,
Or whatever.
so
They
maybe that
were
has-
frozen,
yes.
and then
Okay.
they were thawed out, so that could have had something to do
Yeah.
with it. But what we know is listener Sue, who I declared best bleeping pound cake on earth,
Hey,
Oh yeah, it's
Sue.
great.
does in fact have the best bleeping pound cake on earth. And your grandma, we should maybe call her and let her know she's second place.
Oh, no.
No, don't call
No. Grandma
so
Hall would be
embarrassed.
like, what?
Oh no.
No, we don't want to embarrass her.
No.
Pound cake. Silver medalists do very well in their careers.
Yeah, she does. She sells a lot of good pound cakes.
And I'm not gonna lie, I did sample both of them before I handed it to you, and your grandmother has good pound cake.
Yeah.
I tried it first, and then I tried Sue's, and it's just, man, it's like going home to heaven on that second forkful, isn't
They're
it?
so
though?
good. They're so good. Suze is very, very good. I don't know if she sells them, but if she does, We got to figure
She's
out how
gonna
to
eventually have
get
to
her
share
some
that
business.
recipe. Just God forbid.
She can never share
She
the
goes on a
recipe.
lot of cruises. I mean, if there's like an accident on the cruise, we lose the pound cake.
Well, you pass it on to
recipe.
one family member, and
Yes.
that's the one that holds on to it.
We'll put it in a safe somewhere. We'll take
Uh-huh.
care of it. So Sue's very excited. She's watching on Facebook right now. You're very welcome, Sue, and thank you to Grandma.
So good. Thanks, Grandma.
I would
love
say
it.
for being a good sport, but we haven't really confirmed that yet, so we're not entirely sure.
Figure out.
I look forward to whatever your family has to say to you later.
Yeah,
They can
we'll
feel
see.
free to weigh in if they want to text to 52353. Send us Facebook messages as
right.
well. We'll be happy to read them to the family member that you are casting out. That is perfectly fine. Psychic Suzanna is rolling here. And actually, let's just go ahead and start lining people up right now. So 774-9236. Or toll free 800-468-9236. Psychic Suzanna. She'll fix your life for you next on your K92 Morning Thang. Oh, man. Oh, man. Sue's in here somewhere on the chat. She's you can ask her. I think she does occasionally make them and sell them. Oh, yeah, if you could do that, too. That would be great. K92, hold on, please. K92, hold on, please. Yeah, if you could get Suzanna for me, that would be lovely. Lovely, lovely. Get this lined up here. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. Thank you for joining us on the Facebook live stream. We do this every freaking day of the show. So now, like, while the songs are playing, you get to watch Monica, the side of her head as she gets Psychic Suzanna on the phone, and you can watch me push buttons. And look at that, Sue. All these people want cakes now. It probably made you awfully busy for the next 3 weeks, but
So freaking good.
it's the best flipping pound cake. I knew it was moister. I could tell, and it's, you know what? It holds. It just, there's something about how it holds together.
Yeah.
The consistency is just, you look at it, it's money. And Fred's grandma's pound cake is just slightly less money. That's all. I could definitely tell the difference.
Yeah. Definitely more lemony, citrusy or something.
Your grandma's has more.
The crust would have gave it away, I think.
Hmm?
The crust might have gave it away.
Yeah, that's why I took it out. Yeah.
So that was good you did that.
Yeah, I wanted there to be in the middle, because I thought
I kind
you
of noticed that when I had some the other day.
I actually
only
thought
had Sue's the other day.
Your grandmother's has like an orange in it or something. There's something about it that's.
Good morning. Hey, I'm gonna line up some calls for you. I'll put you on hold real quick.
Something special in it. I don't know.
How you doing?
Sue's where you can tell. Sue's is sour cream.
That's awesome.
Oh, okay.
Hold 1 second.
That's where the difference is. I can totally tell the difference.
K92, hello, what's your name? Oh, you said Deanna? Deanna, just be sure to have your radio turned off and make sure we're now on speakerphone, okay? All right, hold 1 second. K92, hello? Hello? Hey, what's your name? Hey, Brittany, be sure to have your radio turned off and make sure that we're not on speakerphone.
Raina's watching from South Korea. Good morning or afternoon or whatever the hell it is there.
Wow.
Good day. South Korea, I think it's tomorrow. No, or late today.
Late today, I think.
No, but it's on the other side of the international date line. I think it's tomorrow. Raina, what time is it there? What day is it? So as I could look it up. But thank you, Crystal.
South Korea, it is 13 hours ahead.
Okay, so it's tonight.
Tonight.
Still
So
tonight.
super late tonight.
It is.
Or today.
Just chilling. Boo boo bee boo. 13 hours ahead. Yeah. Cool. I think we just made Sue very busy for the next couple weeks.
And if you have a pound cake you would like us to try
God.
and compare against Sue, I will do it on the radio. I would do it for you on our YouTube channel or
We're
something.
not doing any more pound cake tasting on the radio. I've already gotten the victory I wanted, so I've retired. That's
You
it.
won it.
We're like the Michael Jordan around here. We're done. We're done.
over.
So
Sue
you
is
did
Michael
say
Jordan.
at the beginning, you said, I'm rooting for Sue.
Uh-huh.
And you said
John Elway
Zach's-
went out on top. She's done. Sue is the Tom Brady of pound cake, okay?
But Grandma Hall's still good, though.
Grandma
You said it's
Hall
still
is
good.
the Joe Montana.
Sure. Like she
Another
used to be
famous
the best,
football
but
player.
now she's old news. Yeah, exactly.
no!
You're exactly right.
I walked
You are
right into
correct.
that.
I know you did. Good morning, Psychic Suzanna.
Good
Good morning.
I don't know if you heard the news, but we just put Freddie Mac's grandma's pound cake up to the taste test of one of our listeners, and Fred chose the listener's pound cake when he was blindfolded.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, he's not. There will be no family reunions for him anymore. I'm not invited.
Oh, my God. Are a heck of a lot of dirty stairs.
Dirty stairs.
Oh, at the family reunion.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. I'm thinking like that you walk up and down. I'm like, okay, there's a back hallway, and they're going to throw him down the stairs.
One of the stairs is really creaky.
They're going to say, come on back here. I got a secret for you. Boom. All the way down. Susanna, let's say good morning to Deanna. Good morning, Deanna.
Good morning.
Okay, Deanna, you're going to say, hi, my name is Deanna, and then just let Susanna know how old you are, and she will take it from there. Go ahead, Deanna. Go ahead, Deanna.
Hello.
Deanna.
Uh-oh.
Okay, that's fine. We'll go to Brittany. Good morning, Brittany.
Good morning.
Oh, my God. How ridiculous.
That's okay. Something happened with her phone. It happened. She drove through. We do have a Stargate. It's invisible. It's in Bedford County. We determined that. So she drove through the closet in Narnia. Brittany, go ahead and just say, hi, my name is Brittany. Let Susanna know how old you are, and she will go from there. Go ahead, Brittany.
Hi, my name is Brittany, and I'm 28.
Hello, Brittany. Brittany, I love your sensitivity. You actually walk in a room and know what people are feeling and try to rescue them. We call that sort of dumb. So I want you to be aware of that. I want you to be authentic in your feelings by recognizing them and releasing them. Don't be like Zach and hide them forever and then come out like a champ. I need you to just recognize and release.
I do come out like a champ, though, so there is that. But don't hold it in. That's what she's saying.
Yeah, there is someone from your past who's going to be coming forward with the exact BS. It's going to be in different bags. It looks different. It's not. You say, my psychic warned me about that. You also will have 2 sons and a daughter.
2 sons and a daughter.
On that.
Okay.
You will also live in a western area. Don't get excited. It's not that far away.
Okay, so
and
Western
yes,
Virginia.
It is true. For some reason, somebody's going to be playing with your feet, and you love that.
Okay.
Within 2 months.
Brittany, are you into someone playing with your feet?
I don't know.
Maybe it's just a pedicure. Who knows? That can be perfectly fine. Thank you so much for the call. Brittany, Susanna, do you have anything for the peanut gallery?
Well, the peanut gallery, Freddie Mac.
Yes, ma'am.
Not a good boy, not loving your grandmother's cake. Let's just talk. I have a feeling you're not going to get food cooked for you anymore.
I know. I feel ashamed.
Yeah.
Can we not test any of her any more of her foods? That she
See,
makes?
that's a good idea.
No.
Let's destroy all her recipes.
She makes, good
Come on,
sweet
Hall's fried
potatoes,
chicken.
mac and cheese, fried chicken. Oh man, I can't. I don't want to test anything else
Put
now.
her mac and cheese up against mine.
Oh my
yeah.
gosh.
I'm just so sorry for Freddie Mac.
I know.
I'm sorry for it.
I do too.
You don't diss a grandmother's cooking ever.
I was
Ever.
blindfolded. So.
Yeah, he did call it dry and crumbly, though. There was that whole thing. Did I bring that back up?
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
Well, I'll put you in my purse for a couple days, maybe, Freddie Mac.
Please
Maybe.
do.
All right. Monica.
Uh-huh.
There is going to be, well, speaking about ovens, is your oven real dirty? Don't you have a self-cleaning oven?
I do, yeah. So I got to clean it?
Well, yeah.
They will say
that.
on a lot of ovens, you're not supposed to use that self-cleaning feature, even though it's on there, because it makes the oven super hot and it will melt the little temperature gauge that's on the inside. It's so stupid that it's like that. But they will say, a lot of people will say not to use that and have to clean it yourself instead.
Well, Monica will use the self-cleaning oven.
Sure. Oh, she's not going to do it herself. I know.
Yeah. Don't get crazy.
I warned her at least.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
And while we're on the kitchen, as we stay in the kitchen,
Yeah.
for you, Zach,
Yes.
an appliance is got to be replaced.
Yeah.
There's
Oh.
going to be something
Oh, boy.
dying in your kitchen. But
Okay.
it's not a two-legged person, so it's okay.
That is true. It's better than humans, so it'll be my oven. That's what it'll be. So
no.
that's okay. That's okay.
No, something small.
All right.
Something small.
Okay.
You're cool with that.
Yeah,
He
you
said
know what?
something
I think the K-cup is starting to act up.
All
So
right.
Okay.
that does make sense. All right, MediaPsychic.com. That is the website. If you want to ask Susanna a question, she'll do one for free. Make sure you put K92 in the subject heading, and you go right to the top, MediaPsychic.com. Psychic Susanna, you have a great week.
Live long and prosper.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye here on your K92 Morning Thang.
There's a big tractor-trailer accident, 81 South, mile marker 72 in Wythe County. The right lane of the off-ramp to 77 North is blocked, causing significant delays all morning long. You want to avoid that area if you can. Also, an accident, 81 South, mile marker 155 in Botetourt County. The right shoulder there is closed, so you want to avoid that if you can as well. If you see anything, be sure to pull over. Text it to the number 52353. Weather today, lots of rain off and on throughout the day, getting up to 85. Scattered storms tonight, 72 at K92. That's your K92 traffic now.
Hello, Roanoke. Hello, Roanoke.
Daylight coming. We want to go.
Hello, Roanoke. What are you doing over there?
Yeah, I don't want to compare her food to anything else. Just in case. Just in case. Baby, just in case. I'll make it home tonight. Baby, that's all I know. Baby.
Yeah, you're treading water anyway, and you can't swim, so there's that.
Yeah, I don't want to get in
that
trouble.
whole thing. Can you refresh Teresa on wherever that accident was on the live stream?
Yes, especially on Facebook.
Yeah,
the accident is which one? There's a couple.
She said
there's a tractor-trailer accident in Wythe County on 81 South. There's also one in Botetourt County, mile marker 155.
North or south on those?
81 South on both of those.
Okay.
Teresa, I'm going to assume you seem like a Botetourt cat.
So 81 South, mile marker 72, which is right there by 77. And then you have the other one that is 81 South at mile marker 155.
Yes.
And that is in Botetourt. Right off of, now in Botetourt, it's just the right shoulder.
Road.
So
Yeah,
hopefully...
the right shoulder.
Shouldn't be a lane closure. Hopefully, it should be minimal. The other one is more serious.
Yeah. So you are up to date now, Teresa.
On K92.
On K92. Poop 81. Got to take another. Yeah. Depends on which one, though. That tractor trailer in Wythe County, I wouldn't mess with that. But if you're in Botetourt, you should be okay. She is very spot on. Suzanna's she's a good one.
Let's call her cell phone next time. That room.
That was her cell phone.
Was it?
Yep.
Oh, you couldn't get the other one? Okay, maybe that's what it was. I don't know. It's so quiet. I have it like pinned, and it's super quiet.
And then you got like the
Oh,
caller.
you're welcome, Brittany. I'm glad you could hear her because she was kind of hard to hear today. Actually, she's hard to hear about 30% of the time, really.
We're going to get 2 pods, for one for the caller and one for like the hotline or something like that.
Yeah.
Or something like we're supposed to do something like that.
Thank you for the reminder on that. Where my pots at? You are correct, Freddie Mac.
We're going to get 2 separate ones.
Abso-freaking.
We don't forget around here, all right? I think they thought we're going to forget.
I kind of forgot.
Promises. Well, I didn't forget. That's why we're a team.
Appreciate the reminder. Yeah,
we're a team. We cooked up a deal. Yeah, that's right. Traffic on 81 is always a mess, especially during rush hour, end of the day. People don't know how to drive. It's a little rainy today.
Tis a bit rainy. Rainy, rainy, rainy. Let me see what time I got here. 58.
What is that?
Delete that. I did. I just saw that, Leah. Is that what is?
What is
I thought
that?
maybe that was the Stargate in Bedford. That's what I was guessing. So what is that, Leah?
Yeah, you got to explain that. I'm not sure what's going on.
'Cause I'm confused. Fused. We're not being bored. We are getting prepared for the next segment here. I got to get the trending ready, which is Now, Monica is in fact bored. She's Fred is terrified that his family is going to start blowing him up on his phone here pretty soon. When word gets out to Grandma Hall that she has been just gently pushed off of her pedestal down to second place. She can still have the second best pound cake in the world.
They're sitting next to each other on the same pedestal.
Oh, no. Your grandmother's lower. I'm sorry. No. There are no ties. Maybe in your little millennial, everybody gets a trophy world, but it's just not here. Not here. There are winners and losers, and today your grandmother is a loser, which I say with love, which comes out so harsh when you say it that way. My goodness. Zach Jackson, shame on you. Oh, okay. That's a shawl? Wow. It's Leah's shawl. Cool. It looks like a floor mat. Looking at it. Stand by.
The top.
$8:59, Angry Tuesday.
Angry.
We have yet to bring this out and shame Monica Brooks and get to the bottom of whatever's going on.
Uh-oh.
Has not come up yet today. Over the weekend, we had a big staff gathering of team building and fun and friendship and the people at work coming together as one.
Yeah.
Might I add, they asked multiple times for RSVPs.
Yes.
Yes, they did.
And they asked for, the final day before. They were like, we need to know for sure, yes or no.
Yep.
I just want to point that out.
Yes. And Monica said she was coming.
I did.
Where were you?
A little tardy for the party, like so tardy that it was over. And I met up with some friends beforehand. And then I sent a text out to a couple people that I knew were at the party. And I said, hey, so y'all still there? They said, no. I said, oh.
Yeah, I can't stand those kind of people. When you're at the party and they text you to see how it is, so that they can gauge whether they want to come or show up or not and stuff like that.
What time was this message that you sent out?
It was like right at 9. But I thought that the party might linger on for a little bit longer. But that did not happen.
I understand it had only been going on for 3 whole hours.
Yeah.
So where were you for those 3 hours?
I had already planned a get together with my girlfriends, so we got together to catch up. And I said, okay, well, I had to
catch up because you hadn't seen any of them since
probably
the
a couple
day before.
Days catch up. But we needed to really sit down and catch up on some stuff
and drink.
Well, we had a couple
you
drinks.
Couldn't have done that after you stopped by your work event at 6 o'clock, and
because I think the girls, your girlfriends, would have hung out way later than the people at work.
Well, yeah, because they were still hanging out. Yes,
we were still hanging out. Mm-hmm.
And this was a scheduled event. It was going on for these 3 hours
I had
here.
2 things scheduled, and I said, okay, I can do both, and that did not happen. So,
that's what happens when you double book yourself, man.
I said the 2 things planned out.
I understand what your priorities are. Ye who RSVPs, yes,
I did because I really wanted to be there.
I can't stand
But I was very tardy for that party.
I'd like to point out that because of that, because food gets ordered for a thing like that, extra food was ordered.
Yep.
So essentially taken away from a hungry child in another country
don't say that.
because it went to waste here in this country instead.
You should feel bad.
I think that it did not go to
Sorry,
waste. Did someone
Haiti.
took a to-go plate? or two. Someone probably took home a to-go
Monica
plate.
probably had someone get her a to-go plate.
Right.
I'm
That's
sure.
Hey,
whoever
give
she
me a to-go
texted
plate.
to see how that party was.
Hey, get me my food.
Yeah, we're cleaning up the food right now. Oh, can you get me a plate?
I knew it. I knew she wasn't coming because
Yeah.
I'll stop in for a hot minute.
Yeah,
which
it was gonna be
means
a really quick pop up.
That
But
means no. She in a group text. She said that. She said, I'm
I
going to
did.
stop in. And Zach said that means she's not coming.
Yep. But that was even that day.
yeah, it was a day.
The day of.
Mm-hmm.
Monica, that was like an hour before the party even started.
Yeah.
Our boss said, "Are you coming?" And she said, "Yes."
Except for a hot minute.
Why do you do
Wow.
that? Why won't you just say, "No, I'm not coming"?
I planned on being there. I did. I had it set, but it was just not. It did not work out. as
In
planned.
Monica's defense, she was
I
only
had-
a couple blocks away hanging out in another spot downtown Roanoke.
And it really was like 2 events turned into 3
She
things
really
that
thought
were
she could-
planned.
Oh
and
man,
it
I wish
didn't work
I wish
out.
I could have seen you walking down the street because we were on the rooftop of
Yeah.
the Science Museum,
You
which
gonna
is
throw
just
tomatoes at
beautiful.
me?
Oh man, I would have hit you with some sort of brownie.
Oh my
slice.
God, that would have
kinda-
been so great.
Throwing veggies, a veggie platter
Yep.
and
There
stuff
she
at
is.
us.
Get her.
Yep.
No.
I would have done that. There was a veggie tray. I could have taken a cherry tomato and launched it like a missile. Launched it on the side of the head. Like, oh, I see where your priorities are, lady.
No, but I heard that everyone had a fantastic time. I did see some pictures and
group
stuff. I
pictures
was
look
like,
great.
oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything.
So I did see that. Shame.
Shame.
Wow.
I'm
Shame.
so sorry.
Shame.
No, you're not.
Never invite Monica anywhere.
Yeah, I know.
That's the only way to know for sure she won't be there.
Oh man.
You know, or she won't be
But
there.
you weren't there either.
But I never said I would be.
That is correct, and he had plans that it was his birthday
Yes, he
weekend,
did.
and his fiance was putting things together. He wasn't
That is true.
downstairs at a bar.
Yeah, don't try to drag me
That
into
was-
your
that
shame.
is true,
Yeah.
but I know, but I yes, I had plans. I had intentions of being there, but it did not work out.
Yeah,
Good
yeah,
intentions,
just-
bad
I did.
decisions.
I did.
And she'll probably be like, boy, morale around here is bad. I don't know why we don't get together more often. You don't show up. Shame.
Shame.
Wow.
9:03. I was there. I'd just like to point out.
Yeah, you were. I did see the
was
picture
there.
of you.
Zach said
Yeah,
he
I
would be
see
there,
it.
and he was there.
I was there.
For a hot minute, you were there.
Yep. Just remember, who's the mean one on the show? It ain't me. That's what it is. Shame.
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 Yeah, it was like 2 events turned into 3, and I said, okay, I'm trying to make everything work. It did not happen.
Oh, I see. It got kicked down to 3rd place. Actually, 4th behind that nap you had on Saturday that I heard about in Awesomeness as well.
What was it?
Had your nap. Had to make sure to get your
Oh,
nap.
I did
in.
get a
on
nap in
Saturday?
early. That was on Saturday. I got a nap in. Yeah.
Wow.
Shame.
You don't care.
No.
You don't
I
care.
care.
No, she doesn't.
I care, but I'm not gonna.
I care about other things.
I'm not gonna not hang out with my girlfriends and hang out with y'all. That's what I'm saying.
Screw y'all. We never have parties
care.
like that, but whatever.
I care, but I
I
mean,
care, but it's like, come on.
when I compare y'all, you know.
So y'all, I gotta get the last hour of the show here fired up. So we are shutting down to Facebook Live, but we'll be back tomorrow, 6 a.m. on Facebook, like we are every day, where the computer's not broken like yesterday.
Yeah.
But we'll be good to go. You guys have a great day. You can catch the rest of the show on the radio, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye.